How it do? How it be? How it is, everybody? Welcome in and welcome back, and thank you for so many gifted subs. That meant a lot to me, and I can't understate that at all. Thank you so much, except you, Andy. Guys, seriously, thank you so much. I don't know
what you're talking about.
I don't even know how many that is. Where I don't, I can't even.
I 70. What?
No! Okay, so you're probably close to 100 right now, Faf.
No, you are for sure at 100. I was
Unless
counting.
you beat it.
I was counting.
Let's break 200, guys. Let's go.
We'll know after the stream summary. Woo!
We're running out of kids.
You
guys are gonna send Fef into a panic.
Guys, I'm gonna have to build another camp just to kill all the kids.
Next summer series.
Lena,
it's still going.
Guys, calm the fuck
Cabin
down, all of you.
67.
Okay, hi, I'm Sir Pfeffers, the humbled dungeon master of the Longshot table. And we're in our summer series. We've got 4 campaigns starting in August with many of the amazing yahoos you see here tonight. It is my honor and privilege to be here right now. It is our summer series, of which we have 2 weekly going on that will go on for the rest of August. And oh, good God in heaven. Gosh, we're currently doing Cabin 6, which has a lot emphasis on a lot of trigger warnings. There is some serious horror to be found here, and tonight will be no exception. Bookworm Zip. Thanks.
Let's go, Bookworm.
If you want to read up on any of the triggers and various stuff, we want everyone to feel safe, even as we do horrible, terrible things in the narrative. And you know, maybe if it's too much, don't feel like that. Don't beat yourself up over something like that. Feel free to come back on Tuesday, where we have Doom Scroll with Ben Brainerd running that one. If you would like to get in on the movement, the avalanche, we did just get partnered, and we did just get our ad revenue sorted over on the YouTube. Snosh, thank you, Snosh. I'm gonna try.
I'm never gonna call him cowards again.
Oh,
hello! I can hear you guys.
Yay!
Let's go!
Kat, you healed the technical difficulty with your subs.
Snosh,
you did it.
You did it, Chat. Doing?
Chat has sent over 100 gifted subs.
Money solves every problem.
I really think no.
Dior knew that money was coming in. Was like, it's my time.
You trying to spend money to summon her. Capitalism.
You were like,
you win this time.
Oh my God.
Dior hides behind a paywall, guys.
Are you trying to punk us and act like you're frozen? Okay, I was worried for a second.
Is this how we tell the chat that they don't unlock my character until they spend a certain amount of money?
Dior,
I'm a DLC amount of diamonds to buy this character.
I'm a DLC for this
game. Yeah, the DMG DLC.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Okay, hi guys.
And that's Kate coming in from entering stage right. But if you want to get caught up at all in these amazing stories that we have in the summer series, of which there are many, or get caught up on the current ones, or see any of the on-season stuff, you can head over to YouTube. And if you would like to see memes and join our community, we have a Discord, which we also use for visual aids. But most importantly, we got bingo. The bingo has taken everyone by storm. I think that's it. There is a Patreon if you want to support further, and if and do go check out the Instagram. Annie, one of our amazing mods, has been cooking up a couple of hilarious shorts from this campaign. Yeah.
What can they find on the Patreon?
Well,
what's to be expected in the future?
On the Patreon, there's a couple of different tiers, but a lot of it is discounts on future merch, which we'll hopefully have in August, by the way, when we start up on the season. But also teaching, access to the Longshot table, off stream, one shots, as well as think tanks where I'll help people, and then the crazy high level, it's like one-on-one time with me weekly, where I sit down and will help you cook your campaigns or teach
Can
you
I
how
do
to
this?
DM. Yeah.
Can I just
and
pay you to hang out with me?
I already hang out with you.
But we want to support.
But I will teach. I will teach for money. And we also have a podcast that where I kind of go through some of the process of how I create these stories, bounce them off of my roommate Jared, of which none of the party is allowed to go watch because it's very spoiler heavy. But couple of other announcements that to kind of tuck away. Predominantly being we have an amazing couple of cast members coming in August, and I'm so incredibly hyped for that, some of which are here with us today, and I'll let them shout that out in time. I think that's it for me. Let me throw it over. Kiki and James, do you guys want to end, or do we want to lead with you? Lead with you.
You can end with us because then
Okay.
we can just go into it.
On to the smiliest king.
Hello. It is I, Royal T. Anyway, I'm King Smiley. I tripped up there. Don't worry about it. Anyway,
The royalty is crazy. I want that.
what's up? I'm King Smiley. Call me King. Call me Smiley. Call me whatever you want, so long as I like it. I am playing Elijah Blanco tonight, completely in denial of everything that's been going on, and still has the high score on his Game Boy Advance, mainly because no one plays it other than me. So, fun fact about Elijah. My God, why?
Moira, thank you so much. I'll talk to Jason about the camp shirt. We'll talk shop, James. We'll talk shop.
8.
Oh, thank you, Kate.
God damn it.
Kate, no. Kate, stop. No.
Sorry, I keep forgetting my camera isn't above my monitor now.
I think I probably said this fun fact already, but I don't know. Elijah loves sweets because he uses it. That's his brain food. Like all the sugar just goes to his brain in order to create stuff. So
Sugar Rush hacker.
yes,
I like it.
absolutely. You will always see him with a lollipop. Granted, the only way to get a lollipop at East Camp is if I go to the nurse. So, yeah. I'll pop it over to... My name will catch a tiger by the toe. I choose Andy.
Hey everybody. My name's Andy, otherwise known as ValveMax010. I'm mainly over on TikTok making little goofs and gags about D&D and TTRPG related stuff. This one has the shame cone on his head because last session he was up to some shit, and we don't care for that in this house. So until he proves to be a little bit... Chat's going crazy.
Chat.
Oh my God, Zeber, thank
Chat.
you. Oh my God.
Chat.
Our level 14 hype train?
That's insane.
I've never even heard of that.
I didn't know it went that high.
This is...
bro.
Chat
it
says
that we're
all-time
about to
hype
beat a
train is
record.
15, so we can break it. We can do it.
We
Chad,
could
it
break
says that we're about to beat a record. It is 35% off of over 5 subs, so holy shit, you did it.
Oh my god.
Matt, you're insane.
Y'all are crazy.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
cry.
Andy, continue your intro. We gotta get into the game.
We gotta
play the game. Ignore the chat.
Wait.
Ignore the chat.
I'm not listening. I'm not looking at you. I love you all. Please go follow me on other socials, ValveMax010, and find me other campaigns such as Our Flag Means Doom and Mr. Dandy DM's channel, Star Progeny on Saturday Morning Spell Kids YouTube channel, and then come fall time, we're back at Bayonet Baby right here on Longshot. And I can't wait because we got other people. Maybe one of them's here right now. I don't know. Joining that cast, and it's gonna be a great time. I'm gonna shut up. Oh my gosh, Hannah, take it. Go, run.
Hello, it's me, Hannah. Hannah Harper, also known as Hannah Plays D&D everywhere on the internet. I'm a professional Dungeon Master and TTRPG and D&D content creator over on Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, doing weird stuff. You can find me doing cool things like D&D Castle next week. Woo! Ah! We're all good. You can find me over at Madaloo channel on Sundays playing a revenge bent vampire, as well as a couple other channels causing trouble. And you might even find me here on Feft's channel, maybe a little bit later. I'll leave that up to further announcements. You can also find me doing some very fun stuff. I'm going to be at Gen Con this year. I'm going to be running a 100-person battle royale mothership game. So if you want to check out the Bloodfields of Mistra and come join my table at Gen Con, please go check it out. That's going to be sick. I'm also going to be playing in my first live show, my first live actual play, where I'm going to be playing Alien meets Freaky Friday in Party Crashers run by the Panic Table on that Friday. So you can check the link in my bio for tickets for that. It's going to be really interesting. We got Justin, we got Run DMG, we got a whole bunch of really cool people. We got Forrest. Go check it out. It's going to be insane. Tonight I am playing Robbie Lombardi, certified punk kid and taxidermy enthusiast. Fun fact about Robbie is that Robbie hates having their bare feet out. They are always at least in socks. No one has ever seen Robbie's grippers, and no one will ever see them. It's really a question of whether or not they exist. Don't think about that, because they are a minor, and that's weird. But always in socks, even at the beach, like they've got like full Doc Martens on. Their grippers are so pasty. I'm convinced that we just have stumps, but that's just me. I'm gonna pop it on over to Kate.
Hi, my name is Kate. I finally made it. Congrats on unlocking the DLC for this. I literally keep forgetting my camera is over here now. That's so crazy. My username is the Cloudy Kate on whatever social media you wish to find me on. I might be there. Whether or not I use it, who knows? You to find out. I'm a cosplayer, a performer, a avid reader. I do all sorts of performing things. Next in like a week and a half, that's crazy, I'm gonna be in Bentonville, Arkansas at Estrella Fantasy Events for their Night Court inspired ball, playing Nesta Archeron from the ACOTAR series, which is gonna be a ton of fun. Later in the year, if you're in the Orlando area, I'll be at a Halloween Villains and Nightmares ball, doing an undisclosed character so far with Moray's Sister Boutique, and then another thing. So just, if you like immersive theater and immersive events and fantasy and all that, come check it out. I am playing Dior Henryson, your local rich bitch, who got scalped at the end of the last session. That's crazy. I don't think you survived that, so we'll see. I'm on 2 Jokers. She's gonna be the final girl, y'all. That last Joker is never getting pulled. Anyway, I joined late because of amazing technical difficulties, so I don't know who else I could popcorn it to. Someone take it away. Take it from me, please.
All right. So I guess I'll take that. Yoink.
Steph, what are you playing?
Oh, I'm playing Jensen. He's the little pyromaniac who is armed with a Axe bottle spray and a lighter. That's all I ever needed. I'm ready. There was a Bigfoot. He was charred. He didn't have eyelids or lips. It was terrifying. I definitely felt my moment. It was amazing. I was like, my time has come. And then people got scalped and their necks are broken. Maybe I'm terrified. And then, oh gosh. Tabitha at the end. Anyway, back to the DMs.
Thank you. He also didn't have a nose, but I forgot to mention that. Hello, everybody. My name is Kiki. You can find me all over the internet at Kiki Does Stuff or Kiki Do Stuff right here on Twitch. I am one half of DualMastersGuide. I help run this crazy camp and just a little bit of the horrors. And right here beside me is my wonderful, my illustrious, my malevolent partner, James. Take it away.
Hello, it's me. I'm James. I use he, him pronouns, and I go by Hugger Muggered here on the internet. I am the other half of Dual Masters Guide, and I am here to bring you all to camp. One quick note before we get in. I know there's been a lot of notes tonight. I know there's been technical difficulties. We're really grateful for everything you've done for us tonight, and especially for the Longshot table. Thank you for enjoying Cabin 6. It's our little brainchild, and I know Kiki and I are very, very proud of it. Tonight's game does include many, many things that can trigger people. Again, as Fef mentioned earlier, check out the content warnings, and specifically because I know it's such a big phobia for a lot of people, tonight's episode does include spiders. Please, if you are uncomfortable with spiders, feel free to drop out at any time. We love you all the same. And for those in the Longshot Discord, if you would like to put content warnings on anything that you draw or meme based on that phobia tonight, please feel free to do so for the people who are uncomfortable with that. Thank you.
All right.
Shall we do a little recap real quick?
Thank you, Valerie.
I think we should do a little recap. Yeah.
Real quick, last episode was our 4th session. We met up with the kids who had been on the lake. That was Elijah, Patty, and Dior. They pulled Elijah out of the hole he was in on the island, out of the little cave, where he produced 2 items. Yes, 2 items. A little note, a decoder, which was later used by the group. But you guys rushed back to the beach where there was a brawl happening. Robbie and Jensen made it out of the brawl. Jensen completely unscathed. Robbie with a maybe not broken nose. At which point, our other friends from the island met up with everybody on the edge of the fight. They were pounced upon by their counselors. Baron, who was very upset that they were starting nonsense. Joey, who defended them and said, "Nah, I saw Tyler throw the first punch." And then as that went, you all returned to your cabin, at which point you were able to deduce what the note said. You were able to find out that that note told you exactly where you were going to be able to find a tape player, where you would be able to listen to that cassette that you guys were, so desperate to find out what was on, which led to you guys, kind of breaking off and having a couple different crises. You guys are allowed to have crises. Some bad things happened to you. And when you all came back together, figured out what was going on, you then followed your clues all the way to Storage 2 or Storage B, depending on what era you're in. And you all were able to find the storage for the fucking camp. Inside, you looked around for items that you would find interesting. You were able to find the cassette player, and you were all immediately beset upon by several jokers being pulled by multiple people, which caused Bigfoot to show up and absolutely wreck your asses. You were only saved by the good graces of the chat, where you were given an ace, which, because nobody else was going to be pulling any cards, we split amongst all of you to let you live. At which point you were all able to escape Bigfoot by the graces of that weird goat monster that was buried out front. And you all ran down the road, escaping, only to see a golf cart heading down the road right past you, with your dear friend Tabitha sitting in the passenger seat next to Coach Hall, heading off toward the cabins. And that's where we find all of you. Here, Volunteer Ranch, next to the storage, where the world has gone completely silent around you and dark. How are you getting back to your cabin?
Hold on. Robbie, don't get up.
Can I feel my bones? How bad are we talking?
Let's talk
feel my
injuries.
legs?
Let's talk injuries really quick. Elijah, I believe you got some glass shards down your arm. And you have
his entire arm has been.
Your arm is bad.
Yeah.
At the very least sprained, if not broken. But we'll see. Robbie, you can feel a pain in your neck. There's not a lot of kids your age with herniated discs. But something in your neck has popped in a way that you can feel bone on bone. It's not going to kill you if you sit up.
Oh.
But you're not going to be riding any roller coasters if you get home.
So my arm's rotting and my neck is kind of a little broken.
Yeah.
Right.
What a great summer.
As you move your neck, you actually feel a tingle go from your neck down into that arm in the way that you can feel the nerves are fucked. And Kate, the back of your head, I've explained this to you already in chat, but it is pulsing with the feeling of a subdermal bruise.
Ooh.
You can hear your heartbeat in your ears because that's how close the bruise is to your eardrums.
Take that.
Patty, you're pretty good. Jensen, you made it out.
Okay. I just kind of looked at Patty. And I go, we have arms. Robbie, looks at the back of Dior's head.
Yeah.
Patty's kind of just like staring off into the woods where that Bigfoot was taken off. Like, that's like a confirmation he's waited years for, and he's kind of shell-shocked that it happened. And it's not until Jensen is kind of like he pulls a Jensen essentially and he kind of dissociates, and he's looking off into the forest, and it's not until Jensen is like shaking him a little bit.
I'm gonna go up to him and just like flick the lighter on and off in his eyes. Not like in his eyes, but like in front of him.
Like the bright flame.
There can only be one.
Bangs him for a second. Shit. Jeez. Oh no. I'm gonna say that Robbie being like probably is the more worse for wear, so I'm gonna try and go and help them, see what I can do.
Yeah, I imagine like Robbie's kind of lying on their back, kind of position it in a peculiar way, the way that like a body shouldn't be lying, and they're just looking up and through this trees, and they just kind of like are a little out of it because they were slammed against a tree last I had checked. And they just go, the stars, they're really nice tonight.
Oh boy. Okay. Just do your best to stay awake, and we're gonna get you to the nurse's office.
Patty,
he looks over at Kate.
How are we supposed to get there? I thought I heard Tabitha. Was that Tabitha?
It looked like her. But, listen, I don't want you to worry about that right now. We need.
I'd say I was going crazy if I couldn't feel my bones. Can somebody? I'm gonna need help getting up.
Okay. Elijah.
Yeah.
Can you? You too. And like Patty starts feeling a little guilty, as he seems like to be the only one who wasn't like majorly injured besides Jensen in this whole skirmish.
Yeah, Dior is just curled up, like trying not to scream, but like sobbing, clutching the back of her head, and like because there's
there's you reach back, and like every time you pull your hand away, it's wet with red.
Can I use my special skill?
Oh. How would you like to use your special skill?
We kind of established that anatomy was my thing. Now, a lot of it would be animal stuff, but can I figure out a way in which I could help those that are injured currently? If I like Patty and Elijah kind of get me up, I can take a little look at Dior and see if there's a way that I could patch her up a little bit to at least make sure that we could walk back to camp.
I think that's just knowledge based. I think you'd know how to keep people together for a short period of time.
Right. Yeah, I go grab like, I don't know, I pull like a boxcar of children, and I motion to Elijah to like grab some of like the cool like moss or whatever on the side that you can like pack in a wound.
I mean, there is a giant gaping hole in the storage shed behind you.
Oh yeah, that's way better. Let's do that. I'm gonna kind of get on top of Patty on one side, Elijah on the other, with a kind of like grunting groan, be like,
yeah.
all right,
Wait, can we, hey Patty, can we switch, please? That's my bad arm.
Yeah.
Oh,
come on,
sorry, I think somebody ought to go. Jensen, can you go get some stuff for Dior? Gotta pack that wound.
Scamper. Fall over. Scamper. Fall over. Scamper.
Dior's just slowly becoming a ginger over here.
No!
Every time
It's a
like
really good
you
color
go to
on
touch
you.
it, every time like you fuck around with it, A, it's starting to matte, and B, it's just like it's soft in the most uncomfortable way, because every time you get near it, before you even touch it, it stings.
I think she, with the pain and feeling goo where there shouldn't be goo, I think she just vomits.
Understandable.
She has never been in this much pain before. I think she might pass out.
Completely valid.
Rummaging.
Yeah, being a ginger is not for the faint of heart.
No, I mean, they don't have souls. Not that the rich really have souls either,
Patty.
but
Jensen, you are able to find, there's bags and bags and bags in here. You can find some clothing that can be used to staunch a wound really easy.
Okay.
No card pulls necessary.
Okay. I come back with just like a box. A box full of crap. I'm just all kind of thrown
It's like
together.
a lost and found box from
Yeah.
3 years ago. Just has
It's
a whole
like a
bunch of
shirt.
different clothes in it.
That we can tie around Dior's head, maybe. I start trying to figure out a way to make a cast for Elijah.
Robbie is like trying to give as much direction while they're kind of seeing double. It's like, okay, you gotta like this ring around her neck of bruising. You gotta like pack in the wound and then hold it, and is trying her best to like help as much as she can, but she's not doing great.
Okay,
You are
okay.
uncomfortable.
I'm uncomfortable.
Dior, this is gonna help. You gotta hold this wound here, a little bit of pressure. You got this. And I'm gonna try to.
Dior has passed out.
Oh, she's dead.
No.
She's
Might be.
Jensen, is she breathing?
Oh yeah.
Fuck! Don't do that. All right. Where are we gonna go?
Trying to make a wrap. To help staunch the bleeding as directed.
I mean, are we gonna go back to the cabin?
I think we gotta go to the nurse. Kind of feel.
Fuck getting in trouble. This is crazy. We gotta.
Yeah, this is nuts. This is some bullshit.
Do you think you can walk at all, Robbie?
I kind of look at my legs, kind of shake it out a little bit. If somebody keeps me steady, it's more my neck and my talking is a little hard.
Will you be okay with my one good arm?
If you're willing to give it, Elijah.
Okay.
Try to sling Elijah's arm a little bit, and then I'm just a little guy, so Kate, I'm so sorry, but Dior, I can't carry you, so I'm just gonna start like kind of trying to drag. I put you in the bucket, and I'll grab.
Is there like a barrel nearby?
Yeah, I'll grab my 2 legs.
Like one of those
and
like
try to,
pushing.
There's like a dolly inside the shed.
Oh,
like they used
perfect.
to move luggage.
Oh, great, good, great.
Oh, you want to go back to the shed?
Wheelbarrow.
Yeah. I'll go get the dolly. I don't like how God said that.
I just listen. I just want to remind you that when you left, Bigfoot was fighting something, and you got ejected far away.
Jensen already went back for some material,
Okay.
although it could have been strewn around the ground near there. but-
Locked and loaded. I am like
They're
checking the
still fighting.
corners as I like.
Hold on. Let me double check real quick. Let me see how they're doing.
If there is currently 2 beings fighting, let's get the fuck out of here. I don't think if we heard those noises that we would go back towards it.
Yeah.
So one got a jack. Let me just,
So one gets a friend.
No,
Okay, yeah, I'll put him in.
the jack is damaged.
Okay, I'll put Dior in the bucket.
You hear something scream in agony.
Oh, I run.
Let's go. Let's
It
head
sounds
out.
like a wounded animal being shot.
I'm
The
double
sound,
timing.
the sound of that Kate does rouse Dior. The sound of the screaming.
Alfred, I don't want to get out of bed, Alfred.
You're in a bucket. And I've got your ankles like tucked under my armpits, and I'm pulling you. I'm sliding you in the bucket.
I need art for that, guys.
Just crying.
Just Dior with a gory in a bucket.
You got the
Yes.
little like strap
Doing
of the
our
bucket
best.
just holding onto your head for dear life. It's the best hat you've ever worn.
Don't have it with no one.
I would like Elijah,
Yes.
since you're up front helping Robbie forward, to pull a card to see just how your route to the nurse's office goes for all of you.
Cool,
Just how
just
it goes.
Just one.
See what friends we
Cool.
make along
I
the way.
Sure, it's fine.
I think someone just gave me a +1 as well.
Ooh.
Let me double check. Yeah, I guess I can move it to Elijah. That would be better. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Anne
so-
already sent it out, so
What do you mean?
In
like
Zoom chat.
it's already been sent to the initial character, so it has been overruled.
Ah.
So is that mine?
Yeah, so you just draw one. You don't have to do it.
Okay, okay then. Well, this is my first card of the Queen.
Oh. Oh.
What was it you were doing again? I
Give
just
me
want to
that
make
min-
sure.
He's just helping lead them to the nurse's office.
Navigation.
Give me that mental attack. It's okay.
Okay. Elijah,
Yes.
have you ever broken a bone before? Have you ever like had a serious bodily injury? Do you think?
Yes.
As
The-
Elijah.
As Elijah. Yes, Elijah has.
Okay.
One of the first things I tried to fix was the lawnmower, and
Yeah,
I fixed
okay.
it wrong.
I do remember that. I just couldn't remember that you were hurt in the process. All right. You've suffered injuries before, so the pain is insubstantial to you. But you haven't faced the supernatural before. The last 24 hours, it's been a lot for you. You got jumped by a moth child. You got yeeted by a scarred, scorched earth Yeti Sasquatch? What the fuck was that thing?
Dragged to the bottom of a lake by a serpent.
Dragged to the bottom of the lake? And then just yeeted as if the ground itself pushed all of you away. None of this can be explained by the human mind. And now, despite all of that, trying to push it away, you are now trying desperately to get your friends to medical help because they are bleeding and severely injured. And as you are going, there are some lights. Do you want to stay out of the way of the patrolling security, or do you want to get their attention?
That's an interesting question. We're
Yeah, it
all
is.
severely injured, but we're all also breaking curfew of our cabin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm a teenager.
And I'm a
It scared the living
teenager.
shit out of me.
They're gonna find out anyways when we go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All but
Okay.
two of us are bleeding profusely.
This is up to you.
Yeah, yeah.
You also were trying to break into a place, so like,
You know what?
I just
No,
want
that
yeah,
was
we don't need to
Bigfoot.
know that part.
That was Bigfoot.
Mhm.
No,
You're right.
we
You're
get
right,
to
you're
blame
absolutely right.
Bigfoot.
You're absolutely right. I'm staying out of the light.
okay. So you're avoiding the streetlights as best you can, and as you're pacing through the outskirts and stuff, the trees start like shifting almost. You can't quite tell. They're not moving in your way, but it's like patterns on them are twisting and turning, and it's just every so often it's like having those little spots in your eyes, and you have to like blink it away and think that's okay. And then one time you blink, you open your eyes, and nothing in the cabin looks the same. James, can you describe what he sees at this point?
What? In the cabin?
No. Sorry, nothing at the camp looks the same. My apologies.
You are looking out, and it's confusing because it does look like camp for a moment, but the buildings are wrong, right, wrong. It's like the paint that has faded is fresh, and the paint that is there is the wrong color. And there are decorations on windows that are straight out of the 90s, maybe. And for a moment you think, oh, what?
I need glasses.
Yeah, exactly. I might need glasses. And then you see a trio of kids ahead of you on the road. One kid held between the two of, on the left, a head of red curly hair, helping support over her shoulders, the boy in the middle, a blonde kid, short cropped hair, kind of leaning slumped over the two of them, and on their right side, a kid with curly black hair. And the three of them are just struggling down this road, and you can see that the kid in the middle, their leg is just a little bit turned to the right when they step. It's not stepping right. The other two look like they are struggling to carry him because he is taller than them, older maybe. But it's what you can hear that is so strange. Cam, we're almost there. We're almost there, Cam, okay? We're just gonna go to the nurse. We're gonna go to the nurse, and everything's gonna be okay. Alright? The nurse and then back to the cabin. Nurse and back to the cabin. That's what we do, you know? Cabin 6 crew, we stick together. We stick together. And as you are watching them, the boy in the center seems to stop. And he goes, "Because we're friends?" They go, "Yeah, friends." And he turns his head 180 degrees and looks at you, and you only see a sea serpent. And it says, "Friends!" And then you blink and you're back in the regular time.
I'm sorry for this, Robbie. I'm sorry for this. Elijah immediately just drops to the ground, like stumbling back, and just kind of drops you as well.
Robbie drops like a sack of potatoes.
Ah.
Oh my god, why? I think I re-break my neck. Like, it's so much worse now.
Oh no.
What? Elijah? Elijah? Are you okay? Did you see something? What? Kind of like pushing themselves up, woozy, onto their, sitting up properly.
Elijah's kind of looking around like, wait, no, we're not. I'm not near a body of water. Wait, no.
What did you see?
Just on the ground looking at him. What did you see?
What's happening? Oh.
You just see Bucket.
What, guys? What's happening?
I put you in a bucket.
It's a
You're
wheelbarrow.
gonna be okay, Dior.
Mess.
We're gonna go get you some help.
I'm gonna help Robbie back up.
I imagine, like, by this point, the kind of tattered remains of the arm wrappings have finally come off. And I had this imagery the other day. I loved it. Is, you know, the one scene in which Howl is full bird and he's kind of like dripping that black ichor that seems to just ooze constantly. I imagine it's that, but on like the arm. And Robbie it's starting to like actually drip down her arm, the tips of her fingertips almost stained at this point, gripping Patty with the other arm, standing up, being like, "I think we gotta move faster."
Okay, yeah. And Patty kind of grimaces, looking down at it, and all right, guys, we got to move. We do not need to be out here any longer than we need to be.
Yeah.
Elijah, you gonna be okay? And I'm trying to like balance Robbie with one arm while reaching down to help Elijah with the other.
Like slowly catching up with Dior in the bucket.
I just imagine it's like you move, thump, a little like grinding noise, thump. It's like so loud.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's the sound of
Watch the
bucket
rocks.
drummers in the middle of the street.
Elijah kind of takes her hand, but it's like also like waving it away. It's like, it's okay. I thought I saw the creatures of the lake again. It's okay.
What? We're not even in the water.
Yeah, I saw wrong. I may need glasses. I'm okay.
You're so blind.
Too many weird things have happened tonight. I don't want her bleeding out, dude. We gotta go.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
As you're all walking, Patty, you recognize the area of the camp you're in. The groundskeeper's area is close to here. And as you guys turn a corner, you can see that the lights are on in the cabin where your grandfather stores his equipment. Isn't necessarily supposed to sleep there, but knowing your grandfather, who knows where he's sleeping?
Would we pass by that cabin on the way to the nurse's office?
Yes, you would.
Okay, I will promptly kind of give the weight of Robbie back over to Elijah for just a second. And I'll go, 2 seconds. And
Yeah, no problem.
I'm gonna like duck and run, stick into the shadows as much as I can, going over to the door and just like I'm trying not to be conspicuous, but I'm also panicked. So like the banging on the door is not going to be very subtle, but it's gonna be enough to get whoever's inside's attention.
Right, it would be if there was anyone inside. You bang on the
Oh,
door and it slides
please.
open. The
Gramps.
lights are on. Equipment is mid-use, like it was being put away. Got distracted.
I don't like that.
Raptured. Just
Very
a solo rapture, just
Clearly a rapture. Yep. It was
just
time.
the one guy.
Oh, like a disappearance.
Grandpa makes it. Grandpa gets to go to heaven.
We call that a silver alert.
He's on the rocky
If
road to Dublin.
he's going home.
His people need him.
You can hear crunching sound of footsteps outside the cabin.
I'm gonna grab whatever is sharp and
Mhm.
sturdy. Exactly. And I'm gonna go.
Yeah, a gun.
Yes.
No. You find a pair of like trimming shears for trees.
You got it.
The other one
I'll
is
grab
missing.
those. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm going to look for those footsteps and see if my grandpa's out there.
Okay. You all watch as Patty, runs to this cabin, steps inside of it, steps out with pruning shears, and then walks around the cabin to where you can't see him.
Patty? Where are you going? Oh, he can't hear me.
Patty, you follow the sound of footsteps, and you see your grandfather, who is currently using the longer pair of like tree shearers to shear the tree behind the cabin in the middle of the night.
Gramps.
Better than mowing.
He just continues shearing.
Gramps.
Eh?
What the fuck are you doing?
Working, lad.
You need to get inside. Gramps, I saw it. Bigfoot is here, along with a bunch of other shit. You need to stay inside until it's day.
You speak to your grandfather, and you see that familiar sort of haze over him that has been happening more and more as he gets a little older. And you realize it's past sundown, and that does tend to be when it creeps up on him.
Okay, all right. Hey, listen. I talked to the director. They said you can take care of this in the morning. So how about you take this and we'll take care of it later, and you go get some sleep, okay? Come on, and I'll try and like grab his hand.
As you grab his hand, he follows you, no problem, but he does seem to clock that you've got people waiting in the middle of the road. He goes, "Are you and your friends coming in?"
No, Gramps. We got to get back to our cabin. So you just rest up, and I'll see you in the morning.
You set him down. You can see that he's kind of created a hammock situation in the groundskeeper tent. Probably was not happy spending time in a shared cabin with counselors and other adults at the camp. And just, made a crash pad. He did the same thing in your shed at home once upon a time. Yeah. So not out of the ordinary for him. But he comes in, he sets things down. You do see that the groundskeeper cabin does have a fully stocked first aid kit. And
grab that.
If there's any material you think would be useful in this situation, it could be argued that you might be able to find it.
I think I'm gonna keep the hedge clippers. I'm gonna grab the first aid kit, Is there like a spool of weed eater wire anywhere in the cabin?
I think that you could find that with a card pool.
I have a +1 to these card pulls.
Aw, 2 cards.
I was hoping you wouldn't say that. Okay. That's a 2.
Okay.
Let's go. Okay.
2 for 2 cards.
Starting strong.
I love you. That's a 3.
Hey! And now a 4, 5. No.
It was such a sincere goodbye in your eyes.
Welcome to
It's
Mambo
gentle
number
and
5.
soft.
You are able to find about a half a spool of like weed whacker wire. I will tell you this above table: if you take those trimmers with you, you will not be able to hide them. They are. It's like pruning shears, my guy. They're big.
How about a screwdriver?
I think I could allow you to take a screwdriver.
All right, I'll take a Phillips head.
Oh, okay.
'Cause that's-
Specific. Yeah.
That is
Specific,
way more
yeah.
puncture value. Not that I would know.
That's true.
But
But if you
yeah.
want to slice,
if you want to slice of Phillips is your guy. Yeah, I'll take a screwdriver, kind of like put both of those shears back where they belong, and kind of just go. All right, Gramps, take care.
I'll see you in the morning.
Love you.
I love you, lad.
And I'll hide the screwdriver in my belt, and go and rush back out to meet with the others. And I want to continue on our way, and I'm gonna pray that nothing shows up in my grandpa's cabin.
Do you close the
Oh,
door
shit.
behind you?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
You sick fuck.
You think I'd hurt the sundowning grandpa? Maybe. Anyway,
We certainly believe so.
For the
you
15-year-olds.
Ankles.
you guys continue on your way to the nurse's office. I do think that at this point you get there, and you see that their lights are on inside the nurse's cabin. There is a day nurse and a night nurse. You guys have not met the night nurse yet, so you all just heading straight in.
Yeah, Robbie goes and bangs on the door. Hello?
I've got a limp body.
Hello? Is anybody in there? I could use some help before falling.
I'm catching. I want to try and catch him.
Well,
You all bang on the door, and it pops open really, really quick. Kiki, describe what they see.
Oh shit, I thought this one was yours.
I mean, if you want it to be, I can, but I've talked.
You guys know this sounds like so silly saying out loud. But like, you know the old timey like vintage nurses, they got the little hat, they got like
Yeah.
the very like specific
pinup.
uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
borderline pinup except her dress goes to her knees. She's
Okay.
modest,
Modest
enough.
pinup.
Like a World War
Modest-
II nurse.
Yeah, like a World
Like
War II nurse.
1940s with the little hat.
That's the vibe.
Yeah, curls and
Um,
everything.
Yeah.
she enters
hair's,
the
like,
trumpets going in the background.
curled up in pins, bright red lipstick. Just
Name's
like
Martha.
opens the door. It's Marjorie, actually.
I was so close.
So close.
I don't.
Mambo number 5 is playing that. She does have music playing in the background, and you can tell that it's just like her pump up music. So she's just hearing a bunch of vibes. You don't assume that much things happen at night. Oh, hello.
Hi. We
Can
need
we get some help?
we need like immediate medical attention.
You see her like squint at you for a second, and then like she pulls out glasses from her pocket, and then like puts them on. They're very small. They like at the end of her nose.
How old is this woman?
Probably like 40s, 50s.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
I
She
lean
looks
over to
like-
Patty and I'm
Oh.
like, is there 2 of them?
Oh, you poor things. Oh, come on in. You must have found that bear Coach Hall was talking about. Oh, sweet thing. And she pulls all of you in. There's like 2 or 3 beds, James, set up in the infirmary.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's just like, all right, you go here, sweetheart. And you go here, sweetheart. Oh my god. Oh, what happened? A hair dye gone wrong. I've been there, sweetheart.
Their scalp's hanging off.
That chemical is no joke.
And his arm's broken. And I think her neck's like broken.
And what's wrong with you, sweetheart? Then since you're
I'm
talking,
okay.
Jensen, she pops out and she's like lifting your chin up, looking around and examining you instead of the clearly hurt people.
I'm okay. I'm good. It's good.
You got a little like dissonance in your eyes, so I'm just I'm a little concerned about that.
It's okay. I'm good. This isn't the priority now.
We're all good.
All right, you stay right there, sweetie. Here's a lollipop.
Yeah.
It's sugar-free.
This lady seemed unnaturally calm to anybody else here.
It might just be
She
medical
seems like
people.
she's not all there.
She's like going across the area.
Am I gonna die?
Oh,
Can I
no,
look?
sweetheart, you're gonna be fine. She's like opening a cabinet, grabbing some like towels, some gauze. She's still dancing to the music.
If she's distracted, is there a phone in here?
Ooh.
No phone. Nothing.
No. You see a walkie on her hip.
A little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit. All right. And you just She like looks over at you, Elijah, first. All right, let me see here. Puts the towels down beside you. Yeah, it looks like you got it a little twisted, sweetheart. No worries, it's a quick fix, okay? And you feel her grip on your arm tighten on both of the top of your arm, the bottom of your arm.
How
And
quick
she
we're talking about?
snaps back into place.
So as someone who has had that happen by a doctor, because I broke my bone and they had to put it back in place, they numbed my entire arm first. They cut the circulation off, numbed it through an IV, and then snapped it back in place.
Yeah, Martha didn't.
Marjorie.
Marjorie, sorry.
Marjorie. Ma'am,
There you go.
can
We'll go
we-
ahead and just put a little bit of sticks on this for support.
Are we able to call our counselors? Are we able
Who's
to
your
contact
counselor,
us?
sweetheart? I'll give them a call so they know where to find you for breakfast.
Can you ask Baron to come here now?
Which one?
Baron?
Oh no.
And Joey?
Okay. Oh, Joey. Oh. He's such a
Yeah,
sweetheart.
What a handsome boy.
I'm seeing boys in
You know, if I was any younger.
When he grows up.
Anna, do you want the character? Do you want to?
Sorry. It was
You're reading
instinct.
my mind.
Baron
You know,
catching
he's just
stray.
such a sweetheart. He's so amazing. And she's like gone over to Dior and she's like grabbing your head and like pulling it around.
I'm clocking that.
Spraying blood on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Spurts.
It's fine. Don't worry. And she like goes to the side and grabs just like a wad of gauze that's been drenched in disinfectant and just blotches it.
Oh, she screams bloody murder and like starts.
This woman has not been trained.
It's so feisty. It's okay. It'll all be over soon. Don't worry about it. It's just,
I
you
grip
know, it's
Patty
a
by the
sting.
collar and I go, "You do not let her touch me."
All right. Okay. Okay. It's like grabbing
A
my
little
shirt
bit of
harder.
Rita's all I need. A little bit of Rita's all I see.
Are you inebriated?
Yeah, above table. Go on.
I wanna clock the fact that we mentioned Baron didn't act like they knew who she was or that she was very interested, but immediately understood Joey, which is in line with the trend that we've seen of people ignoring Baron.
It's just so
and treating her like
sweet.
shit.
All right. Just hold this on your head for me, sweetheart, and just like pushes a towel onto the back of Dior's head for a second.
Do
We'll get you stitched up in a second. Let me go ahead and call the boys. I mean, Joey.
Do you have like a manager?
I mean, like, I'm the only nurse here at night, so if you
Oh,
want
my
a
bad.
different one, you're gonna have to wait a while.
Oh, I was just
Do you
curious
have
as
like
to how
a
it works.
boss?
Oh, that would be Director Brian. But I guess she's everyone's boss. Just like switches her walkie on and then flips through a few channels. Joey!
Sorry, that one got me.
Is this my grandma?
Barry.
Can you call Baron? I really need Baron right now.
I got some campers here. They're looking for you, and I've been looking for you too. Also, they want another one. Whoever the other camper is starts with a B or a V. I'm not sure. They're speaking weird.
Marjorie has not taken her hand off of the button to wait for a response.
No. Anyways, I was just thinking, you know, maybe like after this semester, we can go get a stop. She yaps.
Robbie's half debating seeing if there's any like tranquilizer or something in here and just knocking this woman out. Is there anything?
All right, well, I have to, you know what? She's bleeding all over the bed. I have to switch to the stitching. I'll talk to you soon. Let's go.
Oh, no.
Wait, no, my parents rehab is a hospital. You can't just do this to me.
You're just
Do you
on the
want to bleed
hospital
out?
somewhere.
Robbie's gonna step in front or in between Dior and this person being like, I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm sorry. Who has a medical degree here?
I'm not
Jensen,
sure that you do.
I would like to theft.
You'd like to do a little theft?
A little
theft with the theft?
snoopage.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Muscle relaxants.
Pills.
Painkillers.
Yep.
You're looking for pills.
Anything that I can light on fire as a secondary. Just, that
All right,
one's always
so-
kind of cooking. Cotton balls.
James, 2 or 3 cards.
Thank you for the raid.
Dip- Okay, how about a sliding scale? You pull 2 cards, you'll find the flammables. You pull 3, you'll find something else. You pull 4, you'll find exactly what you want.
I'll pull
I
4.
would like to
And I also
remind
have-
you of your redeems. Yes.
And I also have a +1 in the pocket.
And an ace up your sleeve.
Yes, thank you.
But he's
So the
not
first
using
one-
it. He hasn't called it.
No.
I
The
have
ace
to
up
call
your
it
sleeve, it's
beforehand?
the first one you
That's right,
pull.
the first one you pull.
Yeah. The first
That's
one you
true.
pull for ace up your sleeve becomes an ace.
Okay. Yeah, I'll use it.
Mhm.
So the first card is an ace.
It would be so funny if it was a joker. All right, so it does not apply to another ace.
No. I mean, I'm calling ace. I'm about to
Yeah.
draw.
Yeah.
So this is the first one that will be turned into an ace. It's 2.
Okay.
It would have been so funny if it was a joker.
Keep it to
All
the
right,
side
put
because
that
it
to the
is an
side.
ace.
That is your ace.
Ah,
Number
King.
2, a king.
king.
Unfortunate.
An additional party enters play.
And I have a third one.
Hopefully it's Joey.
9.
A 9.
And then your +1. Another 9.
Nice.
Good job.
Let's go.
All right, that was 4.
Your
And
good
then
chances
now
are
it's
running
the plus
low.
1.
Now it's the +1.
Wait, was it 4 total or was it 4 with the
It was
+1?
4
I
total,
said
and I
4
had a
to find
+1.
everything he wanted, and then he also has
Okay.
a +1.
My apologies.
Ah! Okay, 5.
Damn. All right,
Doing
fine.
good.
You're gonna draw so many bad cards later, and I'm excited.
Yeah.
What a
Let's not
rush.
manifest that.
So
Let's not do that.
it is an ace. And it is a king. So Jensen, you do find cotton balls and some rubbing alcohol packets, wipes, like the wipes. And then you are able to find some sleeping pills. It looks like they actually are hers. they have her name on them.
I will
You're not
say,
sleeping tonight anyway. I don't know why
most
I'm
of the
talking
pills
like
are
that.
behind a locked cabinet. As someone who's worked in a pharmacy,
Yes,
a lot of
I-
medication is in a locked cabinet.
That's why I was saying it literally it looks like you find her pill counter and there's a whole lot of multivitamins and then a couple sleeping pills inside. So
Yoink, yoink, yoink. Pocket, pocket, pocket. Return.
uh
Eats shitty lollipop.
you all hear over the radio as a very distressed, obviously caught in the middle of sleep, Joey's voice tunes in on the radio after she finally lets go of the button, with it in the middle of a sentence. Do you mean that you're what? Hello?
All right, sweethearts. Like, this is really cute that you think that you know more about the human body than I do.
I'm gonna grab the walkie.
Okay, well that's assault.
Nurse
Joey?
Sam, like,
Joey, is that you? We're at the nurse's office. Can you
Excuse
please come
me?
get us? I think she's gonna kill us.
You little brat, give me my walkie back.
do you,
No, I'm playing Kimu. I was like, Joey, please. Joey, please come really quick. Bring Baron.
She
I'm
looks
on
you
my
up
way.
and down.
I'm on my way. I'm on my
Joey,
way.
please. I think we're gonna die.
She
Just
looks
like
you up
backing
and
up into
down.
the corner.
It looks you up and down, and then just like grabs your shoulder where she can see a bruise, and just lightly pinches and
Oh,
grabs
God.
her walkie
I
back.
wanna-
I click the button as I scream,
Oh no!
so that Joey and anybody else on the line
Hall's a
will
little
hear.
faster.
God.
All right. Well, we don't take other people's belongings. Andy, you had something?
Yeah, I was gonna try and grab the nurse's wrist to get their hand off of Robbie. As soon as I see that, I'm like, they ain't obeying their oath to protect and
Would you like?
do no harm.
Would you like to pull a card? You do have a +1.
I already used the +1 actually. If
Okay.
you remember,
I don't.
because I pulled that 2
My
to-
memory is
to-
soup.
to find it, and then I pulled the 3, and it was a sequential.
All right.
I would like to pull a card.
All right. Go ahead and pull a card.
Okay.
Patty,
I love you.
Patty.
7.
Okay.
Lucky
Let's go.
7 clovers for the Irish.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Launch it.
So you are successful. Like, she makes contact with Robbie enough that Robbie winces, and in that moment you're able to like grab her wrist and pry it off.
Lady, what is your problem?
I'm
We
trying
came
to
here
do
for
my
help.
What's my problem? You're here stopping me from helping. I gotta stitch up this girl's head. She's gonna bleed out.
Do
You know how hard it
have-
is to get blood out of leather?
Do you have some numbing medicine or like gel or anything?
Well, we
For
would, but I'm
stitches?
pretty sure Kyle ate it.
Kyle's having a good night.
Kyle
God damn
Kyle's
it.
tripping
goes
balls.
on my shit list.
He's like if a raccoon became a human.
It goes Boone, Taylor,
You're telling me?
Patty's stepdad, and Kyle.
Oh, yeah, Kyle. You're telling me you don't have anything else in this place to help? Can I look in the wall and see if this woman has her degree or something hanging up, or is there
You're
just like
looking at her, sweetheart.
like she's got like a Red Cross certification? Like, what are we working with here? Veterinarian degree.
Go ahead and give me one card, and we'll treat that as your perception check.
Oh, okay. I have to draw 2 because I have a +1, but I'm
Oh,
willing
that's
to.
unfortunate. Anyway,
Oh,
The
we all
accent
have
is
+1s.
creeping into your just you.
it just
every
stays.
time.
She likes it here.
She's fine.
Shut the fuck up.
Was that number 3?
That's a third Joker. Chat, I would like to remind.
No.
For Jensen?
I shuffled it.
No,
Oh.
wait, for Robbie?
No, I don't have
That's
my
for
ace.
Robbie.
Wait.
I don't have my
Robbie.
ace.
You have AAs.
Didn't
Wait,
I just use
You
it?
have
have an
an
ace. Yeah, you can use an ace at any time, and it will cancel a Joker.
Oh, please, yes.
I'll use it now.
For chat's purposes, in case you forgot, chat, 3 Jokers means death. You have 3 chances to avoid death in this game.
Death is coming for me. I pulled my last card I pulled last session was a Joker.
Mhm.
I reshuffled the whole deck.
It just likes
Another
so,
Joker.
girl.
It's
Beth
coming for me.
has used the ace.
Thanks, Fev.
Absolutely.
Let me message
So this
James.
is- Oh, you're gonna send me something. I'll wait a second because I had an idea of how this goes. Yes, that will work.
I have to pull
Um,
another card. Hold on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you have to pull
you have a
another
draw
card.
too. It'd be hilarious if it was another Joker.
There's
You
only
have
one
to
in
reshuffle
there.
Yeah, but what are the chances she pulls it again?
Let's find out.
Remember,
Well,
chat,
yeah, it's a 6.
you have redeems that can help your players or hurt them.
It's true. Here we are. This is how this goes. Robbie, you are fighting with this nurse. She is incompetent. You are looking at like her qualifications. You see frames on the wall. You move to like get closer so you can visualize them. and you feel that twinge in your neck down to your wrist again. And in that moment, she grabs you by the shoulder to pull you back. And you feel your...
Oh.
And in this moment, Jensen, you see the nurse reach to grab and pull her back. And you are able to step in the way and slap her hand away. So that rather than being yanked violently back, Robbie is simply shuffled to the side. Robbie, you pass out.
Great. Rumples to the floor. I smack my head on the ground.
Will everyone please remove their headphones besides Robbie?
We'll give you all a thumbs up when it's ready to come back.
Shit.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Robbie. How are you?
Hi, Robbie.
Hi, baby.
We should just talk for 5 minutes and freak them out.
Yeah, that'd be really fun.
We just need to have girls' time.
Oh, there's a cat on the screen. That's fantastic.
It's great.
Oh, a cat.
So anyway, you pass out.
Great. So fun. Having a great time.
For a moment, it's just white hot pain and like the flash of white. And
why is
then
chat saying, oh no? Why is chat saying, oh no?
We can still hear them, which is very funny. You turn to gaze at the sky and you see stars. But they are different. They are not the stars that are above you at camp. Because as you sit up, no pain in your neck. You look around you and you are no longer in the nurse's cabin. You are simply in the woods.
Oh shit.
And in a
I love
circle,
hearing Kate.
all around you, you see a sea of green shirts. There are 100, maybe 2 eyes reflecting like the nocturnal eyes of animals in the dark, staring at you in the center of this circle. And all around you on the ground, you realize the ground is moving. And like snakes, the roots of the trees are slithering over your legs and over your waist and are starting to pull you into the ground. And all you can hear in the hum of the darkness, like a campfire song being sung. You are here, and you will be here, and we are here, and we will be here, and what we have given is returned thrice. We are here, and you are here, and we are here. We cannot go, so you must come. And you pass out for good.
For good.
Well, no, for now. We'll tell you when you're able to wake back up in scene later. But you passed out.
Okay. Fuck.
Look at them all come back. Welcome,
Okay.
everyone.
Kate actually left.
Not me.
Oh, there's Kate.
Not me desperately trying to read lips.
Hey, I am back.
I hated
Welcome
all
back.
of this.
That was terrifying.
all
I
of
hated
this.
every little bit of it.
All right, we
You
got
didn't even
everybody
hear
back.
it.
I just
know
jokes
things
on
are
you. I
real.
rewatch all of our games.
You're allowed
My
to
notes
later.
are good.
It's fine.
Okay.
I'm sure Robbie's
Hate it.
maybe going to share what happened to them later.
I know things are real when Hannah makes like the face,
Yeah,
and she
Hannah's
made, like,
faces were what was
15
scaring
of
me.
those. And so I'm
As
like,
my little sister once said, she's like, your face has subtitles. I was like, thanks.
You all watch as Jensen, protects Robbie from the worst of it, but Robbie still takes just a little too much, and their body just gives out, and they slump onto the bed. Luckily, their head falling on the pillow, rather than ramming into the bed spoke. You all hear a pop in their neck. Sounds like something is realigned.
What was your name again?
Doesn't care.
Sweetheart, see, this is why I wanted to check you
What
out
was your
because you
name?
seem a little Marjorie, sweetheart.
How do you spell that?
Marjorie?
Oh God. MAGO.
All right, thank you,
Another E.
Margory.
Yeah, she did not spell her name right, which is wild. Anyway.
That's how she spelled it. My mom was weird.
Yeah.
Runs in the family.
It is about this time that the door nearly flies off its hinges open, and at least one worried counselor flies in. Kiki, does the other one fly in as well?
Yeah, if you woke her up.
Oh yeah, he definitely woke you up.
What happened?
What happened?
She's not a doctor.
First of all,
She's dumb as a rock.
that's probably correct. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't believe that that's the case. Like,
I'm dying.
She's actively hurting us.
Oh my god! You see all
not
that?
dying,
You
but
see
we
what
are
I have
all
to deal
actively
with?
injured.
I'm trying to help the children, and the children are refusing help. This is what I get for going into the medical field. I should have been an accountant.
Yeah, you should have been an accountant.
Joey, hold me.
Oh, God.
You see Joey walks right past Marjorie and like is kneeling down between Dior and Robbie and like double checking that Robbie is breathing and like worried looking at Dior, like counselor mode active.
And Elijah's arm is broken.
Yeah. Baron goes over
I'm
to the
passed
other
out, I'm
side with all of the boys and is like looking over at Elijah is like just like lightly smacks your face.
She got
You good?
thrown. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. It just like kind of makes a barrier between herself, Jensen, Patty, and Elijah, and then the nurse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see that Joey is kind of between the nurse and
We've made a counselor circle.
I've never felt so protected.
Okay. You see Joey actually actively grabs his walkie, walkies out and goes, "Hey, coach," waits for a response because you can hear a muffled "yeah" over. "Coach, I need Nurse Emma. I need I've got kids with injuries. I need nursing help now." And you hear an affirmative called over the radio.
Robbie's neck might be broken.
I'm literally right here. I could take care of it, you know? Like,
Miss Marjorie, you do so much on the night shift. Why don't you take
like margarita.
Right. How about you take a seat?
You should get some sometime.
Lady, get out of here!
That's my
Literally
man.
flirting over my
my
unconscious body.
Joey looks so uncomfortable.
Sorry, dear, we're gonna sue the shit out of her. We're all
No,
gonna be
Dior's
rich.
not saying that. I am.
All right, fine. I'll go take my smoke break. Yeesh.
Yeah. Oh,
Just like
God.
Franz is
All
out of the office. You hear the click clack of her little red heels.
All right.
Gosh.
You see Joey look between Robbie and Dior and has noticed that Robbie is breathing, just unconscious, and like seems to have checked for like the top 5 signs of something being absolutely wrong and is like, well, they're not moving. So and switches over to Dior, and Dior, you see that he like gently reaches out his hands as if asking for permission to touch what's going on. What are you doing with your hand?
She's just reaching to him,
You see, you gently
covered in
touch,
gore and blood.
Reach
Gently-
out, touch face.
you touch his
Me,
fingers,
Joey.
and Joey's like, I okay, how about I look at your head? Yeah, all right, lean forward a little bit. Let me. He's like getting you out of range of his face and like looking at the back of your head. Like,
Yeah.
all right. This is. Head wounds are scary because they bleed a lot, but you might need a couple stitches. You're gonna be okay. Don't panic.
Wait, you have to call our doctor. He's at our hospital. He's the only one who's allowed to do my surgeries.
Right. Well,
Oh my God, she has a doctor.
She has a
We have a
hospital?
hospital.
Writing that down in the lore.
Amazing.
Hold on.
your parents did sign a waiver so that in emergencies we could take care of things like this. So we are going to take care of it so that you don't keep bleeding.
I
Okay.
want
All
Alfred.
right.
All right. Okay. I just Baron's like investigating the boys and making sure you're all okay, like checking up very gently, and opposed to what Marjorie was doing, like lifts your arm and just kind of like, let me know if it hurts.
Elijah, at this point, it is still sore, but whatever Marjorie did actually move it into the right place, no matter how violent it was.
All right.
I think Baron, I think the slings are in
Yeah, I'm
the
gonna get
S cab.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
I'm gonna get like yeah. Can you reach that? It's up.
I'm stealing stuff.
Okay, I don't know if it's a good idea for him to do that. All right. We need ice packs and probably a lot of ibuprofen and Tylenol.
I found band-aids.
Yeah.
All right. That's not gonna help in this
All right.
specific situation, but appreciate it.
I'll grab a sling. Joey steps away from Dior to go grab a sling. And unless there's anything you all want to specifically do in this moment with your counselors, we are going to move the scene forward. So
I'm gonna cry
just
in
tending
Baron's
to your
arms.
wounds unless you say otherwise.
Okay. She's like very much checking over you, like kind of like sifting through your hair like a monkey to make sure you're not hurt. In any place.
Oh, okay.
You could also be in shock. I don't know.
Blankets are in the one marked B.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a few of those. Grab some like shock blankets.
Only thing I will say is I think Robbie's wound is on full display. Like whatever the necroses, they've found it.
Yeah.
That's on you, Joey.
That's true. Joey did immediately like cover you up with a blanket, like a shock blanket, so it's not on open display right now. Probably clocked it, but there are a lot of other pressing injuries at present, so I'll make note of it.
We can take the stretcher and just get them back to their cabin. Should we wait here for?
Let's let Nurse Emma handle them, and then we'll get everybody back to the cabin.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
How
So
does Marjorie still have a job?
I don't know. Nurse Emma does come in. Dior, she does you do your stitches. You are numbed prior to stitches.
She's just like mumbling and like moaning and groaning and probably crying for her butler.
She does very gently wash your hair out too as she's like cleaning your wound, like washes the blood out.
Joey does allow you to like hold his hand during the stitching if you look scared. Robbie, you wake up around like an hour into everybody getting fixed up. But it's only for a moment and then you fall back asleep. It was as Nurse Emma was like checking your neck. You heard her say like, yeah, okay, everything's back in. Probably no neck brace needed, but we're gonna have to, the bruising's gonna be bad. So, and then you fall back asleep. And you all are taken back to your cabin at about 3 a.m. Was there anything you all did before leaving the nursing cabin?
Stash all my stuff hidden in my as well as I can.
You know, at this point, I think Joey's a little distracted. He's not going to bother patting you down. But you only have the items that we've gone over so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody else good?
I'm on the way back to the cabin. I'm giving them a full, not where we went and what we did, but I'm giving them a full breakdown on the fact that a Bigfoot freaking attacked us. I'm like, that is 2 monsters. Well, technically 3, because there's something in the lake.
Bear. Coach said it was a bear.
It's not a bear. I saw the thing. I've spent my life looking for these kinds of things. All right? Yeah, and it had thumbs. Jensen is 100% right. It grabbed Robbie by the throat with the thumbs and then yanked them right out of the wall.
Okay. Patty.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you I don't believe you right now. I have no idea what happened. I want you safe in the cabin.
Okay.
I'm going to go grab Coach. I understand, and you can tell me again in the morning. Right now, I want you all in the cabin safe. I want you all to rest. We will talk in the morning. We will all talk in the morning. I promise you. We will talk. This will not be ignored. All right? But Robbie is still passed out. Dior needs to lay down. Elijah also needs to be laying down. I want the information. Save it for 3 hours from now. Deal?
All right, yeah.
All right. I understand that it's probably fresher right now, feel free to write it down. I have to go talk to like 8 other counselors immediately. You see just a panicked look on this young man's face who's in charge of several lives that all have almost ended in one night.
Poor buddy. Aw.
He really is going through it.
He's doing his best.
Aaron's just like following up in the back, like has like one arm kind of like corralling Elijah to make sure he's steady and okay. And then like the other hand just holding Jensen's hand so that he's not alone.
You all are taken back to your cabin. And the counselors do make sure everyone is settled. Robbie is cognizant and awake at least once before they leave. But you all are left alone in your cabin.
I'm gonna go get more ice packs and stuff. I'll drop those off.
And I'll be back as soon as I'm done talking to the other counselors and updating the director on this situation.
Cool.
And alone you are. Everybody awake. Everybody present. Kate.
You said everybody present. Is Tabitha there?
No.
That's a good point though. Was that fucking Tabitha?
What? Did she have on my velour tracksuit jacket that she died wearing?
It looks like she's wearing different clothes.
Fake Tabitha. Tabitha would never take it off.
Yeah, Tabitha's
like
wearing it
several
back with a
days.
giant
Fake
hole
the
in the center.
No, that doesn't make any... I think she's fuzzy from all of the numbing whatever she was given. It doesn't make any sense because she died and we saw her hair and there was something that was mimicking her in the woods. So maybe it's pretending to be her now.
Who was driving the golf cart?
Coach Hall.
Coach?
This
Fucking
Coach.
Hall.
He's in charge of cabin 1 and 2.
Coach Hall has seen Tabitha post Tabitha being murdered.
Few things I want to do. Because Robbie's probably going to be laid up in pain for a while and you won't be able to do much. Robbie, I can't use it for a while. Here's my Game Boy Advance. This is how you use it.
It's got Pokemon Soul Silver on it.
It has so many games on it.
Robbie just starts crying. And with every sob, it hurts.
Oh.
Because, like, when you sob and you heave, like, like the neck pain. And
It's so tense and it's so sore.
They did give you some pain medication though, so it is easing the worst of it.
I saw something when I went out. Has like pulled a pillow close to their chest, is like lying in a fetal position on their side with the Game Boy in front of them.
Did you see what? Wait.
I was surrounded by hundreds of camp t-shirts. And the ground swallowed me whole, but it spoke first. It says, and I just kept repeating it. And when I was out, it felt like hours. We have been here. We will be here. You must come because we cannot leave. What is given will be thrice returned. And it just kept going and going. And then the roots came and swallowed me whole. And I am terrified of being buried alive. And I think they're gonna come after me. And it just kind of pulls the pillow really close. Now, for the first time, not sleeping either underneath the bed or on like the top bunk. They are like as far and surrounded by people as possible. They are terrified.
I think if Robbie allows it. Also, I just realized your nickname, and this is Rubbabibi. If Robbie allows it, Dior will kind of curl up on the bed next to them, also
For
with
sure.
her knees to her chest, with like kind of arm to arm, shoulder to shoulder, and rest her head on Robbie.
Yeah, Robbie takes in the warmth, having felt the cold touch of death, and is taking everything that she can in this moment.
I'll also sit like back against the bed, head in my in my knees, slumped against the wall, and kind of nod off from there.
Was it worth it? At least, did we get anything?
Patty, you found the cassette player, right?
Please tell me it was worth it.
Someone does have it.
Yeah. Patty.
I think it was me.
Yeah.
Patty will take out the cassette recorder and kind of like set it on the nightstand next to the bed we're all surrounding.
Awesome, cool. Elijah goes to his floorboard and pulls out the cassette tape that he kind of fixed up a little bit, and goes like, "Here you go. Here."
Right. Let's get some answers. And I'm gonna shove the the cassette in the thing. That's a technology that I don't understand anymore because it's 2025, and I'm gonna press play.
All right. You put the cassette in and you hit the play button. And what you hear is as follows.
Rob, we've been over this. Our security patrols every 10 minutes. If something were to happen, we would certainly... Something is happening, Sammy! Are we fucking kids? First of all, language. Second of all, the ghosts just went to the vet. They're not dead. They should be fucking ghosts! Riley. You know what I heard? What I saw? Look at my other tape. You got my fucking proof. Good. Hey. Think about it. How often do you see him bringing in the meats and burgers? I've run errands for the mess hall, and I've seen plenty of greens, plenty of bread. What's the fucking meat, Sammy? It don't come from nothing. You're a counselor. Can't you do something? Okay. If it makes you feel better, I'll just talk to Sophie at lunch. We'll see if we can get your mixtape. But you have got to work on your potty mouth. Sure fucking face, Sammy.
And if anybody needs help deciphering what it said, it is in the Discord as well as the side Zoom chat.
Thank you.
We have the
Thank you.
Thank you.
Give me a second to read this.
no
Actually,
worries.
how about right about now? We head to break.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. This is the halfway point. Oh
That
my
was
gosh.
really cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dear
we'll be right back,
God.
gang. Oh man. And where?
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there.
I'm still a piece of garbage.
Riz.
Let's see. God, so much happened right before break.
Huh.
Our campers decided to try and do a good and get to the nurse's cabin, as anyone logically would when you are severely injured. Because clearly a little Band-Aid's not going to fix most of these injuries. On the way, we have faced a few mental horrors, a few clueless grandpas, and then the night nurse herself, Miss Marjorie, who's a little too obsessed with one counselor and a little too careless with the campers. They have then escaped the clutches of Marjorie by getting their oh my god,
Jesus!
Snosh Rocket,
Thank
crazy.
you, Snosh.
Oh
my god. We're at 350 sub points on the channel.
Jesus
by the way.
Christ.
My brother, I am running out of campers.
We're gonna have to make a new camp and kill them all. Anyway,
Snosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody.
once you guys were safely recollected by your counselors, you were then deposited at your cabin after getting some care taken care of you. actual tender, like first aid care. And then they went to A, go reconfer with some other counselors, and B, to go get you guys like some more meds and ice packs, leaving you to your own devices. To which you all sat down. Robbie shared a little bit of a horrors of what they saw from the beyond in their nightmares. Who knows? Very sheepishly scared of the future, and then you all decided, well, let's figure out what those other kids knew. You played the tape, and the tape had some very concerning news. It's between two members, one called Riley and another referenced as Sammy, where Riley is trying to convince Sammy that they are eating children in the mess hall. That is the meat they are serving. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and cut right back to our campers. Shall we say they got some nice sleep, James?
I don't know if it was nice, but they got some sleep. Maybe.
A win is a win when you have
a win
no
is a
sleep.
win. You guys were allowed to sleep until the morning alarm went off, as per usual. You can hear the sound of other campers outside moving around. You know that your counselors generally show up at the mess hall, not at your cabin. Although with extenuating circumstances, you're not sure if they'll show up here this morning or at mess hall for you. It should be said that this morning, those of you with major injuries, you may move around normally. You may interact with the world normally. As overnight, your injuries have not disappeared, but have yet again transitioned. Dior, you find that the hair at the back of your neck is stiff and dry, as if you were hit by a bad dye job overnight. You still feel the heat pulsing under the skin, but outwardly, the stitches seem to be holding, and it's almost as if it was never as large of a wound as it was. Elijah, though your arm is still in a sling, you can move your fingers easily, you can bend your elbow a little bit. It's as if the arm was never broken, only sprained. And Robbie, you can move your neck side to side, though it is terribly stiff, and you still feel that tingling in your hands, all the way down from your shoulder to your fingertips. And where there was the black necrosis on your elbow, it no longer drips, and instead the necrosis has spread like the branches of trees.
Great. How
Good
far?
morning! It has not spread further. It's as if the handprint has turned into branching tree limbs instead of the handprint.
A little bit like the roots I saw.
Yeah.
Great. Sure, it's that. I'm sure that's fine. Robbie wakes up. Do you think Dior and Robbie slept in the same bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cozy up.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Dior wake up face to face. I think Robbie wakes up first, just the stiffness in the back of her neck, and stares at Dior, takes in, the sunshine through her hair, and is just going to try and force themselves back to sleep. It's like, I'm not choosing to interact with the day yet.
She'll come awake. What? Are you wearing long sleeves or?
No, they'll be in like one of those they've cropped their shirt to be like a muscle tee sort of thing.
And you'll just kind of reach out and I think touch where the necrosis was, but now is like that mark.
Ah! What the fuck?
Sorry, it looks different. It's not disgusting. I mean, it's still weird, but it's not disgusting anymore.
Yeah, how's your hand doing?
My head?
Hand. Because you had tingles.
Oh yeah, how?
The spot on your hand likewise looks like a mark of a tree.
What?
Margory.
Marker tree.
That
Marker
drunk
tree.
fuck.
I see what's happening here.
I see.
Stares at the window. A door.
I was wondering why yours didn't heal overnight before. You didn't show anyone until yesterday, right?
Robbie kind of thinks to themselves and goes, no, I didn't.
But like specifically, no one outside this cabin saw it until yesterday. Everything else healed overnight except your arm
Yeah, you're right.
until you showed it to others.
Do you think that they have something to do with the healing process that they're controlling, or how
I don't
bad it gets?
I don't think it's healing us. I think it's protecting itself. Removing the evidence. Trust me, I know a lot about getting rid of evidence.
No, I think you're onto something, Dior, and that's not something I say lightly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A lot of people kind of write me off, but I don't know. Because like, what did you say? You saw in your dream, like, we are here, we will always be here. Wow, right?
I saw the roots of a tree consume me while it chanted, "We have been here, we will be here. You must come because we cannot leave. What is given will be thrice returned." Some kind of weird, sick, I don't know, way of healing. They take campers and then they get something back. Youth, life, power, I don't know.
Sorry, continue.
If the tape's right and they're kind of looking around, see, make sure no counselors are coming. If they're actually eating kids, if they're killing kids to consume them, then that, I don't know, that makes sense to me. I've seen a lot of Supernatural, and I feel like that was in one of the episodes.
That can't be it, though. Like, I don't, like, who's eating the kids? Like, is that what that mysterious lunch meat was? See, this is why I don't trust lunch meat.
Well, I haven't had any lunch meat. I'm vegan, so I haven't had any.
I swear, if they made me eat... Okay, we're going to chat about veganism.
Okay.
Later, because the shadows are what... So I know, I'm sorry, this is a tough subject for you, but when I was talking to my ghost, it was like...
Your ghost? You have a personal ghost?
Okay, well, it was
like
the one under my
chauffeur?
bed. Okay. It was the one under my bed.
Okay,
and
I'm sorry.
Find another Alfred replacement.
Trying to help me. It was like pointing out stuff. And then the shadows yanked it back to stop it from like trying to tell me things. I think there's something nefarious on this ground. Maybe there's like a tree or something.
I think that there's something here, and kind of beginning to wave other folks in.
Yeah.
Setting up, making sure that, you know, everyone's awake and here.
Yeah, did we
go
just
into
sleep
theories?
on like the boys' side? I think we just fell asleep.
Yeah,
on
for
the boys'
sure.
side
We
of the
fell
couch.
I like
asleep
the
on, like-
idea that you all just slept on the same side for comfort.
Jensen's curled like a cat at the end of the bed.
Yeah, what do we got? Manners? Where people are dying.
We're trauma bonded.
Trauma bonded. I think that there is something that they are trying to appease, and they have to give it kids, and it's trying to keep the kids here because I saw so many campers. I sacrificed, I don't know, but it is keeping them here. And if what you say is true with your friend, they want to help, the souls of the campers want to help, then it's some other dark force that maybe the counselors are trying to appease and they're giving them kids.
But I really don't think the counselors are in on it.
I think some of them have to be.
Like, okay, maybe like the old people, like Coach Hall and stuff. Coach Hall is definitely sus, by the way. I do not trust that man. But
Agreed. Any man in shorts that short shouldn't be allowed. Certainly not around children.
No, that should be illegal. How is he? But like, Joey, there's something hazy. Like that nurse was not right. But Joey was able to see through whatever was happening. And I think it extends to Baron. Elijah, I think you noticed this. People ignore Baron, and it's not that they don't like her. Last night, the nurse couldn't even remember her name every time she mentioned. I asked for Baron, and she just ignored me and was going on and on about Joey. It's not just because he's hot. I think they legitimately can't perceive Baron. There's something weird happening there.
I don't know. Maybe these spirit kids, if you say that they're helpful, are obscuring Baron from people, keeping them safe for some reason.
Have you noticed that Joey's always the one going off and helping the other cabins, talking to the director? He's all going and picking us up lunch.
Now, I would say yes to this, because I've noticed them ignore her. But Miss Beth was also the one that came in here, and Baron was the one that interacted with Miss Beth.
Miss Beth knew Baron. Oh, well, maybe they all knew Baron.
They all know Baron. They just ignore her. Also,
I think
the nurse from last night was most likely on some stuff.
I think Elijah's got
yeah,
just
that?
above the shelf of her sleep medication is a bottle of Quaaludes.
No, I trust me. My mother, she likes, she has her bad days, and sometimes she needs a little pick me up. That's not what people look like when they're high.
I personally have never participated. I'm 15.
Oh, no. That's bad.
Bad that I haven't done it, or bad that I...
Drugs are bad. They're
Okay.
Totally... Listen, have you seen what some of them will do to your nose? It just falls right off. That's not cute.
Not cute. Got it. Number one
drugs
reason
are
to
not
do
cute,
drugs.
Robbie.
Drugs are not cute.
Grabs them by both. Drugs are not cute.
Okay, Dior, okay.
Oh,
It hurts a little bit.
Oh God, Dior, please.
Sorry.
I think that based on the information that we have, we gotta go to the mess hall. That's the only way we're gonna get closer. Right now, we can talk about all of these theories about things in the darkness and kids being sacrificed and eaten, but unless we actually know, then there's nothing that we can do. We gotta find out more. I'm willing to, I don't know, I'll lie and say I'll try a burger. I'm sure they'll be enthusiastic. It's Appalachia. It'll feel like converting somebody to a new religion.
I have a side note. Anyway, I think, and she stops. Who has the note from the DVD? Who has the note from the DVD? Give me, now.
Cassette tape.
Hands it over.
Sammy's the one that went missing! I knew that name sounded familiar. Yeah. The counselor went missing! It's not just targeting campers. See, before this, we thought Sammy was a camper. Sammy was a counselor, and Riley was a cabin 6 camper that was trying to warn her. And then Sammy went missing, and then whoever wrote that note met Riley over at the island, and then hid that tape so that someone would find it.
Maybe it's just targeting people that get too close.
Do you think the ghost we saw that first night was Riley, or no, was whoever wrote that note? Indy? Is Indy one of these people?
Maybe. Next time they pop up, feel free to ask.
You hear a hand crawl out from the bed. Just
is it my bed?
Against the floorboards.
Wrong side.
It's from under the bed you're on.
I come back with the fire.
I look down at the hand flipping over.
I'll take my flip-flop off and whack it.
Can you speak? Do you have any kind of not getting close enough to touch, but kind of shouting to Yenda? And he was like, if you've got information, Now would be a really good time.
Are you gonna be nice?
Tap once for yes, 2 for no.
Yeah, that's a yes.
You understand? Okay.
Are you indie? Yes.
Oh shit.
Okay. Hi, Andy. No, could you come back? Shit.
Oh, I came back.
Okay, we're good. How did you? I can't. Open-ended questions. What killed you? I don't. Do you know Baron?
No.
No, okay.
Were you the one who left the tape?
No.
No.
Do you know who did?
Yes.
Yes.
Is something stopping the staff from perceiving whatever's happening?
Maybe.
Doesn't know.
It's
Okay,
a little
that's
back
fine.
and
It's
forth
okay.
kind of skitter. Oh, it's
Is there
still going.
something in the mess hall?
Doesn't know.
Are they
Is lunch
eating the
meat
children?
people?
Yeah, are. What do you mean they're kind of eating the people? What do you kind of eat someone?
Andy.
Just confusing a ghost
Do
right
you
now. is
know
wild.
Riley? Do you know Riley?
No.
Wait, Andy, are you in pain? Yeah.
No.
That was a yes.
We're gonna help you,
Yes.
okay?
Oh.
We're gonna get you out, okay? Just hang tight. Tell your
Is there
friends
a
that
way? Is there a way for us to help you? No.
Fuck.
Is there a
Is
way to
there-
help us?
Is there?
Well, thanks for the help.
No.
No, shit, come back. I
Do you
mean
need
it.
anything? Do you
Just
like
goes-
need a
My
banana?
sarcasm is my detriment.
Do you need like a banana or something?
It didn't do that, but it was funny.
You all do hear footsteps approaching outside.
Tell
You
your
feel that kind of cold atmosphere presence fade slowly as footsteps approach.
We're coming for you.
Hide the tape.
She puts the note in her bra.
stuffing things in his pocket.
You guys,
Yeah.
you guys do have that like crawl space that you can pop open
yeah.
the floorboard and toss everything.
I'll
in.
bring it over for Elijah to. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Dior's just gonna give Robbie that look. I told you they were nice.
Now is not an I told you so moment. Okay, there are very important things going on.
And at that moment, you all hear the front door to your cabin open.
Can't believe you. Can't believe you.
And you hear your counselors in the midst of a conversation. I want to be gentle about how we tell them because it's hard.
What is?
Oh,
Oh,
all right.
well, I was gonna knock.
Hi.
Good morning.
Min!
Morning,
Oh,
everyone.
everybody's in here. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that.
They weren't gonna do anything.
I know they weren't gonna do nothing.
By the way, here's some more
You what?
ibuprofen.
Joey is looking at everybody who was injured last night and like is immediately doing checks, but now says, "How is everybody feeling? Are we?"
Honestly, Joey, I could be better.
Yeah, I
That's fair.
imagined as much. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got choked out by Bigfoot.
Oh, okay. I do. Maybe it's time we sit down and we hear about this, but Joey kind of looks at Baron at a loss for something, like whatever they were talking about before, trying to figure out what order to do things in.
So like, good news, bad news situation.
Okay.
Tabitha came back.
Yeah, so
I-
Tabitha.
There's just a
lack of enthusiasm across
the Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. So Tabitha came back into camp last night. Her parents have requested that she switch cabins.
Why?
It's just what they requested. I did ask Director Brunton. We didn't really get a clear answer. But she's been swapped into cabin 1. I just saw her go down to breakfast with them. So, when we get to the mess hall for breakfast, y'all can say hi and
let's
catch
go.
up.
Well, first we gotta tell him about Bigfoot.
I would
you
honestly love to hear about whatever you see him catch himself from like cursing. Whatever happened last night. I would sincerely love to know.
You see Baron kind of like pull out a notebook, and anyone who like kind of looks over her shoulder, it says like incident report on it because it's just paperwork now.
Hey, so before we go into like what happened, what do you remember? Like how she's gonna turn around and be like, does this look better than last night? Like, what do you?
Yeah, no, that cleared up pretty good. That's good.
But like, so I can't really see the back of my head, Joey. What's it?
I will admit, it looked real scary last night. But like I said, head wounds do bleed quite a lot. So I'm glad it wasn't as bad as it looked.
But like, you did see how gross it was last night, right?
Oh, I felt how hard you pulled my hand when you were getting stitched up. So I know it hurt.
Okay.
So, we were minding our own business.
Hey, Jansen?
Yeah?
Real quick. We're going to keep the first part off the record. I do not care why you were out after hours. I want to know what happened.
Okay.
To my campers.
There were some lights in the woods. And we went to go check that out. What happened after that? We went to the storeroom B.
Yeah, we found a deer skull.
Yeah.
Or Robbie found a deer skull. And then somehow or another we ended up at storage cabin 2.
Yeah, so we just happened to be over there.
The lights led us there.
Yeah. We were led there by the lights. And we were looking for...
Wait. How do you know it's storage cabin B? Those are unmarked cabins.
We're gonna get to that.
Okay.
Well, the lights led us there.
Take your
The lights
time.
led us
Yeah, we're
there.
gonna get to that. We're gonna circle back on that too, because that's not concerning statement.
And then, giant hands came and practically rendered a whole wall of that cabin asunder, which
Went
is how
right
we
through
figured
it.
out. Yeah, that it was just a bunch of storage in there because it was nothing but like old bags and suitcases and briefcases.
When you say giant hands, are we talking like somebody who's like 6 foot tall, like 6.5 feet? Like
No, not even close.
Further up.
And
Talking
if you
like
can,
9-10 feet.
It
Baron,
was...
if you take a look at the width of the bruise on my neck, you can track how big the hand was when it choked me the fuck out.
It was a charred, burnt and bleeding Sasquatch. It was literally a Bigfoot. It had no
Half
lips,
decayed.
half decayed. It had no eyelids. It grabbed
what?
Robbie and
What color were their eyes?
beat the shit out of her.
I mean, they were like red, like a white.
Wait,
Why would you ask that?
Why would you ask that?
I just need to figure out what's going on. But anybody that would like to investigate Baron in this moment, would be like an insight check, pull 1 card.
Give me that shit.
Sure.
Some of you have a +1.
No. It's a queen.
Is that a queen? And a
king.
How is this going to backfire on y'all? Jesus Christ. And Robbie, you had to draw 1 as well, it seemed.
Oh, I got another one?
That was at 8:44. Never mind. That's probably already been used. I'm dumb.
That was already used.
I
but yeah.
have time blindness. I
You're
didn't thumbs
not
up it. That's
dumb. There's a lot of numbers.
I like
Don't be
being stupid. I don't want to
disparaging.
think anymore. All right. Anybody who succeeded, you can tell, like, thinking on it a little bit and like looking at her face on her confusion. It says incident report on her paper. She fully believes that somebody attacked you and is trying to figure out who.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere.
But you get the inkling that she doesn't think it's Bigfoot.
That's fine.
Like, she's thinking it's a person.
So
Who do you think did it? I mean, if you ask the eyes, you have to have somebody in mind, right?
I'm just trying to narrow it down. You know, did they have any like clothes on, any rings, any jewelry?
Giant furry man.
hairy,
charred and
Bigger.
decayed.
It didn't have a nose.
No nose.
Honestly, it could have been a heroin addict with the no nose.
No, Marjorie was in the nurse's.
Dior, that's Dior, that's cocaine.
I knew it.
You're thinking of cocaine.
What the
Why do you know the difference?
No, Mother still has her nose. I
Oh.
mean, it's not her nose. It's not her
Okay, pretend I didn't hear this.
That's a lot.
Oh my
We're
God.
getting off track.
So, bad things happened. Dior, at what point were you scalped?
At the very
Scalped?
end.
You were scalped?
I mean, did you not see all?
No, I was
yeah.
checking over the boys. Joey, you didn't tell me she was scalped.
It was real bad. And I mean, it looks real good right now, but it looked real bad.
Yeah, it
last
would have
night.
been nice to know.
So,
Joey looks overcome by, like, I was dealing with a lot.
Yeah, Joey.
no, no.
Parents are fighting.
It's gonna set fire to something we can't fight from
Stop,
the kids.
guys.
I can't handle
Mom,
it.
Dad, I will light you on fire.
Whoa.
I kid.
You saw a girl that was scalped. Like, you see her, like, do the fucking, like, whisper thing. You saw a girl that was scalped and you didn't think to take her to the hospital?
It wasn't. It really. It
If
looked
you say
bad.
it wasn't
didn't-
bad, I'm gonna hit you with this.
It looked bad. It didn't look like scalping.
I told
And-
him that we had a hospital and that I have like my own surgeon, and he said that because my parents signed a waiver, they had to do it here.
Well, it was an emergency situation. You did have to be seen to here.
No.
Baron, get him.
You're gonna make her cry, Joey.
Get him,
You
Baron.
really want to do that? You make her cry. God, Joey.
I just don't feel seen in this cabin.
Joey's like sinking. Joey is like, no.
Don't go into the bed.
What? Whoa.
Joey just gets up and, like, tightly gripping her paper, walks out for a hot second.
All right, she'll be back in a minute.
So,
Joey kind of switches his gaze to all of you and leans in and goes, "Where did it come from?"
it came through the wall. Is the
Wait.
She'll be back in a minute. Tell me everything. You don't think someone's gonna believe
Okay.
as quickly as you
Cool.
can.
There are ghosts under the bed, and they're the dead campers. And Cam the blonde was not a camper. He was a camp counselor. We had we know
There's a monster in the lake. There's
Yep.
Sammy. We're looking for Sammy. They're convinced that they're eating kids here.
Overwhelmed. Overwhelmed.
We're not entirely sure the Tabitha that's back at camp
They've
is actually
dumped
Tabitha.
so
Yeah.
much info.
We briefly saw Tabitha, but
But it's not Tabitha.
oh, and we got carried
We
by
don't know it's
roots,
Yep.
You're-
Oh yeah, Robbie had some vision.
and we're not being drugged.
Okay. You see Joey reach down and pull out his inhaler. All right.
Wait,
Can I attempt to like try and prove this to him like right now?
How would you like to try and prove it?
I'd like to talk to Indy and see if she'll stick her hand out from under the bed.
All right. let's see. Sorry, Joey's still here. All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Kiki, what do you think? Oh, you messaged me.
Let me see here. You're not one that's really connected to Indy currently.
Could I like suggest it to the others?
I listen. You can suggest or you
can
try to
speak
do
out
it. What
loud
do you,
to your friends
what do
right
you
now
think?
as much as you want.
Yeah, I think having this whole like waterfall of like confession, I would turn to Robbie and Dior and go, listen, do we want to just bite the bullet on this one and show him the truth here?
Joey, this is your first year working here, right?
Technically second. I worked with my dad for a year, but I just kind of took over his spot permanently when he left.
How much have you seen? Because you seem to not be like affected by whatever Hayes is.
Hayes?
I'm gonna.
You believe us?
No, please.
I'm doing my best to. That stuff don't add up.
I'm gonna
Right.
reach my hand down, the one that's already been kind of tainted, and dangle it at the bedside and just close my eyes and speak Indy's name in the hopes that she'll grab it. Kind of show Joey.
Dior's gonna go and take Joey's hand and be like, if you haven't actually seen anything yet, this might be a little scary. You're right that things don't add up.
All right. Who's Robbie is trying to summon Indy?
Yeah, they just say, Indy, please.
Robbie, pull me 2 cards.
Okay.
It would have been
Watch
3,
out.
but you've already reached beyond the veil once. All right.
All right.
There's an ace. There's a 5.
Success all around, and you get to keep that ace to use.
Thank God.
Hey, Kiki, what's Joey see?
So that's fine. I'm gonna go over what hand is first. Robbie, you feel as you trying to like dangle your hand over it, you feel ice cold fingers kind of like reach for and curl on your own, and it yanks you. No! God! It is trying to pull you under the bed.
Jesus fucking
Indy,
Christ.
stop it!
Down, boy.
You see Joey jump in fear and then immediately grab Robbie by the waist to pull Robbie like away from the underside of the bed, keep them from being pulled under.
All right.
Okay, Joey.
Yeah. So you have cards in front of
Got a
you.
chain.
Got a foot on
Human
the thing.
chain.
I have a random card puller pulled up.
Okay, because if not, I could pull Joey.
Sure, you can pull.
Come on, Joey.
All right, let's see.
Let's
Come
go.
on, Joey.
Yeah.
Success.
That's my man.
He's skinny, but he's strong.
Joey
That's how I
goes
like
ahead,
him.
Did we
and
already canonically establish that Joey was slightly like muscly?
He's got that like
He's a little
farmer
toned.
sleeper build. Like he's skinny, but he's got arms. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
you Joey pulls Robbie by the wrist or by the waist
yeah.
and kind of like it's a little bit of a tug of war, and Robbie, you feel like it goes from like holding onto your fingers. It's not digging its nails in. It is just trying to hold onto you. It like grabs your wrist as gently as it can while still tugging. And then your hand just kind of like slips out, that cold presence leaving you. Both you and Joey fall back.
Dead.
And you all hear this kind of like hissing slide under the bed and then just rattling going up the walls and through the ceiling. And then it's gone.
Dior's gonna like squat and be like, sorry, there's someone else who might believe us. I hope you're okay.
I'm so sorry.
Do you believe us now?
How's my hand?
Joey, I would say, Joey, you didn't see anything, but you heard all of that.
Oh, well, yeah, he witnessed
Yeah.
something.
Something has occurred.
Didn't see it. Okay.
To be fair, like Indy didn't become visible.
you
They
were
like disappeared and then just things rattled.
Yeah,
in
you
their
were
wake.
reaching under the bed when you got grabbed. So it was like in the shadow of under the bed.
Got it.
Joey seems freaked.
Good.
Freaked.
There we go. Mission accomplished.
There are things in this cabin. Not all of them are mean. I think Indy was a cabin 6 camper. I can show you like where they scratched in their name and everything, but there's something malicious in the woods. There's also something good in the woods, something with goats. I don't know. And no one believes us. Everyone, you're the first person, like, take us seriously. The first person who's been able to acknowledge that. No one else can. They get like this weird look in their eyes and they just play it off.
Elijah, get the tapes real quick. Fast.
Tapes?
Yeah, it's this really old tech we found. It's like ancient.
Yeah, we're doing it. All right.
Well, I mean,
As you guys are talking, you hear the door open once.
oh,
no. It's like before you could even like get to the under the floorboards, like you just stepping in the vague direction. And Baron opens the door. You hear a deep breath being taken. Okay. Joey
Gives Joey's hand. She's still holding on to Joey's hand. She just gives it a squeeze and then a little pat and goes and sits back next to Robbie.
Yeah.
We have to go talk to Miss Alice. She wants to see us regarding last night's incident.
You see Joey pat himself and realize his radio is not on him, which means he didn't hear the call.
Yeah. So we're gonna go do that, and then you and I are gonna talk.
All right. How about you all head to the mess hall for breakfast? It's pancake day.
Hey, pancakes.
I'm gonna take a hold of Joey. Looking way up at him. Don't die. They don't like fire. Okay, let's go.
All right.
Yeah, getting up and walking to the fucking cafeteria. Let's go.
That was ominous as hell. Okay.
Yeah.
Joey,
Joey follows Baron as they head out to the golf cart they came in, and they not speed off, but they head off.
And don't eat the food.
No lunch meat.
The info dump on Joey is so
Yeah. Can we just assume that like we told Joey everything that we know?
We got as much info.
You told him what you got out while we were talking, because this was a timed moment. So we're listen, you're in the thick of it now. We're going to hold you to time.
We got a lot of information out.
Okay.
You listen,
a fair amount.
You got some info in him.
We didn't get the cannibalism.
Joey at lunch. This tastes weird.
You know, this one's chewy.
No.
New bacon.
You guys head to breakfast in the mess hall. You come here every morning for breakfast. It's a nice time in the mess hall when the food is edible, which is most of the time for people who aren't vegan. This morning is a celebratory morning because it is pancake morning, which happens only a couple times throughout the summer because pancakes take a long time to make in batches. So there are like trays of pancakes set up on like the gather food point. There is like jugs that are marked it looks like maple syrup but a little more red. It's marked birch syrup, a local, which some of the counselors have been talking the past week about going out and gathering sap from the trees to make birch syrup for the campers to try. And of course there's regular maple syrup as well. And you all can see that the mess hall is full of every camper in here. You see everyone's kind of sitting in their normal spots. Cabin 2, looking a little short today. You don't see Tyler or Boone, but they did start a fight yesterday.
Crossing them off the shit list.
Is it Tyler? Is Tyler the name of?
Sorry, Taylor.
Taylor. I was like, wait, Tyler's the caterpillar.
Yeah, Tyler's you don't see
Tyler's
Tyler
the caterpillar
either.
and the cat.
Here for pancakes.
All of
You
that.
see Tabitha?
You do.
We do see Tabitha?
Sitting between two of the campers from cabin 1, a young black girl with her hair done in really tight braids that go about halfway down her back with little white beads on them, who you guys know is Miss Beth's niece, although I don't know if you've ever gotten her name. You have seen Miss Beth talking to her. And then on Tabitha's other side, you see a pretty tall, broad kid who... I don't know if you guys know the relation of that person to anyone at camp, but you do know cabin 1 is where most of the kids of counselors stay when they are hanging out at camp. So, there's that.
Why didn't Patty get to hang out with them? Why did he get stuck with us?
So, Patty was brought on at the very tail end of the, sign-up period, and so cabin 1 was full at the time. Kids have since left, and so there were openings, but why swap a camper when you don't have to?
Yeah.
I wasn't deemed important enough.
Oh.
Wow.
Your grandpa's like, no, don't hang out with those Nepo babies.
Can I,
Freaks.
we're all stumbling into the cafeteria. Can I catch Tabitha's gaze?
So she's currently sitting with her back to the entryway. She's sitting there chatting up a storm with everyone at this table. They all seem thoroughly engaged, making these large gestures, and is kind of giggling to the side. You can approach if you want. It's like a free-for-all kind of cafeteria with just the long lunch tables.
Yeah, Robbie will gingerly kind of look to Patty and kind of nod in the direction of Tabitha, asking for reinforcement.
Yeah, he will absolutely go with them. He won't hesitate on that.
Great. Yeah, Robbie's gonna walk over and just go, and kind of awkwardly tap her on the shoulder, kind of wanting to feel whether or not she's physical.
You walk over and then so I said, why don't we just name it Tyler? And everyone erupts into laughter.
Robbie's not laughing.
She just feels the little tap on her shoulder and turns around. Hi! What are you doing
Tabitha?
here?
Tabitha?
Well, I mean, unless you know another one. Are there any other ones?
Do you
Oh
remember
no,
me?
I hope there's another one that's gonna make things really awkward.
No, there's not. Do you know us?
Yeah, Robbie, I do know you.
Okay. Yeah, just making sure. How was your trip?
Not great. I mean, they say everything's supposed to be fine and stuff, but you can only do so much when you're sitting in a waiting room while your dad might be dying. But he's fine, I think. They took the tube out.
That's great, Tabby. We wanted to say, kind of looking at Patty, be like, you want to jump in here?
We just wanted to say that we were sorry that you had to go so out of the blue, and we're glad to have you back.
I'm not sure what you remember about that night that you left, kind of trying to see if there's any recognition of... I mean, you had that scrap with Screwball. Remember?
Oh. I mean, he's just a little scared. Okay, you can't just take a cat and put it in a cabin. He's meant to be outdoors.
Yeah, I mean, he gave you a pretty nasty scratch.
No, I don't think so. He gave Dior a pretty nasty scratch. I remember that.
Who did?
Screwball.
You mean Tyler?
Pretty sure his name is Screwball.
I just look at Patty. Well, I'm glad to have you back, Tabby.
Kinks awkwardly like turns back.
Is
Elijah.
Tabitha going mean girl on us? No. There's only one room for a mean girl. at
Wait,
this
guys,
camp.
guys, they fixed Tabitha.
Elijah.
Oh no.
Where I am, I look at her wrist. Does she have the friendship bracelet that I made?
She does. She's also wearing like this little lace with a green ribbon bow around her neck. It has little bits of candy beads draped over it.
Bet you there's a mark from where her head got lopped off under that. Hiding a pretty
She had her
nasty
chest
scar, huh?
Opened up.
Yeah, her head was also cut off. That ain't Tabitha.
Myself.
It's Patty's laugh in the background for me crashing out.
Is anybody else going to approach Tabitha? Just curious.
No, I think Robbie's hurt as shit.
Elijah
Excellent.
had their hand raised.
So Patty and Robbie, as you guys like walk away, you hear like a little sigh, and then just like in the worst way that she can ever whisper, because Tabitha's never been good at like whispering. Yeah, they're really weird. They called me while my dad was dying, and that just kind of like, I don't know, like who does that, you know?
Okay.
That's terrible, Tab.
All right. No.
Yeah.
You just see like Robbie just
It makes me
sinks
so, like-
into herself.
I
Make me
I
really
turn-
uncomfortable.
I turn back around and I face Tabitha and I go, if you were real, which you're not, Tabitha and us, we'd beat the shit out of you.
I'm pretty sure I'm real, and that was a mean thing to say. I know
Yeah,
what's mean,
was.
and that was a mean thing. Counselor!
I grab Patty
mock
on the
my
shoulder and just kind of be like, it's not worth it.
And as Robbie's kind of like guiding me back towards the other, I'm like, you mock my words, we're gonna find out what you did to our friend. And whatever you are, what kind of monster it is, you best believe we're not done.
Okay. And you just, as you walk away, you feel like a gaze harden on you, and her brown eyes, a little speck of green in them, just stare at you as you walk away until you're far
Knock
enough.
my eyes
back.
right back at her. Sorry.
Just stares at you.
Pancakes!
Pancakes.
Pancakes!
Chocolate chips!
Yay!
There are some with chocolate chips. It looks like Cookie in a fit of whatever the fuck pancake day is, has made like a whole bunch of trays of pancakes. There's plain ones, there's ones with chocolate chips, there's one with blueberries. There's the burnt syrup and the maple syrup. There's the little butter packets that you open up and spread on things. Robbie, you can't have those, buddy.
But
and,
Hannah can.
Robbie, as you approach, you're used to one of the counselors in the back. You walk up and you ask for your vegan meal. And you are handed a tray with some slightly gray-looking pancakes.
Why are they gray?
Pancakes include eggs and milk in the batter, so he did have to make a different batter.
It's like I could like stretch it. It's like it's like Play-Doh.
But there is a very nice red strawberry on the side of the pancakes.
I'd like some sausage.
The counselor looks at you for the vegan meal.
Kind of like looking back to this, being like, we gotta get some meat, right?
I would also like some sausage. I can't eat
Two-
pancakes.
2 sausages for me and this guy.
Cookie. You see the counselor kind of leans over to the window, and you all watch. And you all watch as like you can usually see Cookie's apron through the thing because he's a big guy. Like it's like looking at a fry cook through a little like diner window where they only live in the back and you never see them elsewhere. You see him like lean down to listen to the window, so you see like this sallow-skinned guy of a very hefty weight. He's got greasy skin. He's got like jaundice yellow eyes. And he's wearing like a greasy bandana along with the greasy apron.
Oh.
And like leans out. What? The counselor's like, do we have sausage this morning? He goes, I always got sausage. And he just kind of goes back into the kitchen for a second, and you hear like pots and pans clinking, and then you just see his big meaty hands push out a tray with like little sausage links on it.
Thanks, Cookie.
I very gingerly pick one up, trying not to vomit. Thank you.
Actually, I would like to switch to the vegan menu, please. I think I have awakened something inside of my soul and will no longer be consuming any animal products or byproducts.
The counselor kind of looks at you and starts explaining that you'll have to like go to the admin cabin and get permission to get your diet switched over. But you also, at the sound of somebody wanting the vegan meal, you hear like pots and pans fall in the kitchen.
You can't make people into pancakes, right? That's not.
Yeah, I mean,
How would they?
pulling. I like pick it up. It kind of goos and stretches, and I just plop it into Dior's hand. Without
Num num num.
Right. Well, this morning you get regular pancakes unless you're sharing, and then yeah, good luck with that.
There's no lunch meat in these, right?
They're pancakes?
I don't know. I've never had a pancake before.
That one's got blueberries, that one's got chocolate chips, and that one's plain.
What do you mean?
Okay, but there's
never
no
had a
lunch meat in them,
pancake?
right? I don't know. I've had like crepes.
If you want meat, there's sausage.
No, I don't want lunch meat. I just told you I want to go vegan. Oh, and she'll storm off and grab some blueberry pancakes.
This poor counselor is like.
I'd love to go get everyone around like one of those like circular tables or whatever and just plop a sausage in the center of the, like the five of us.
We all stare at it.
It's a sausage.
Do you think it's people?
I don't know.
Possible.
How do you tell?
I mean, I wouldn't be able to, but maybe somebody else would.
You know, I see why they consider us the weird cabin. Where
You did just take a sausage and plop it in the middle of a table.
And contemplate it. The whole group contemplated the sausage.
we're all just kind of standing around, staring at a sausage in the middle of a table.
You know, Elijah, you are wise beyond your years, my guy.
It comes with the trauma.
Yeah.
So,
is there any way that I can inspect this thing? See whether or not it looks weird.
How would you tell?
Ponder the sausage.
You're vegan. How would you tell?
You're so right.
The sausage.
I know what meat, like human.
Sausage.
I know what like flesh looks like. Right?
I have to break in as someone who does anatomy and who cooks. There's no way you're telling a sausage made of human meat versus a sausage made of pork.
That's terrible. I hate
all
that.
of the tossed off pieces that are tossed into something, ground down, put in a casing, and turned into sausage.
And that's why I was vegetarian for 6 years.
Now, for everyone's benefit, above table, it does look like a heat and serve sausage. If you've ever had those, like it looks very processed. Every sausage that was in there looked exactly the same. They did not look homemade.
Maybe we break into the kitchen and then check it out.
I think we do need to do some break-in. We missed our chance to ask. Well, okay, so Indy had no idea who Riley and Sammy were, which means this has been going on for a very long time, which is also what the like spooky wookies told you in your vision. I think we need to see if
is that what we're calling them?
I don't know what else you want to call them. The horrors, the terror, spooky wookies.
I mean, spooky wookies, kind of like we're in like a Scooby-Doo situation, which I don't think we are.
Okay, well, if we are, I'm totally Daphne.
I mean, you did see that one episode of Supernatural and Scooby-Doo crossover, and they did curse
Straight
in
up.
it. So, like,
that's so fair. I forgot about that.
That one
episode is
specific
so
crossover.
So good.
It's the best episode. Cannot convince me otherwise.
Agreed.
Anyway.
Agreed.
I think we need to see if Cookie still has Riley's tapes.
How do we get in?
Has Cookie worked here? Do you guys think Cookie's a zombie?
He was in the he was mentioned in the tapes.
So long
Right.
enough.
We should. Okay, next time we're back at the cabin.
17.
Point of order. We need to ask. We need to figure out when Indy was, and make that relative to when Sammy and Riley were. And we can then figure out how long Cookie's been around. Because that's how old does Cookie look? Have we seen Cookie's face? We've seen Cookie's face.
You saw him when he leaned down. He looks late 50s, early 60s, possibly.
Also, he could have been working here for like 40 years.
But he also looks gross and bad. like he
They
has
keep
not
him
taken
behind
care
the
of
wall for
himself.
your
that man does
safety.
not have a skincare routine. Okay, so
No.
never mind.
No.
That's kind of
The skincare routine might be like just laying on the griddle. I don't know.
I think if we're gonna learn anything, then we need to crack into the kitchen and take a look at the pantries, at the freezers, anything.
Where does
And-
Cookie live?
And there's you probably have figured this out by now, and I don't think it's a secret around camp, but Cookie lives at the mess hall. There's like a little offshoot because he's got to wake up so early to cook and then like goes to sleep after cleaning. So it's kind of just like a take care of the kitchens, pass out midday or work on dinner, and then pass out after it's served. Like he's just kind of always in there. So he's got that little, it's attached to the kitchen, but it's kind of just like a one room like bunk for him, and then it's like attached to the back kitchen portion, so sometimes you can see his light on in the night when
He's very
he's in there.
protective of his cast iron pans.
Yeah, he does not fuck around. He's one of the only places in the camp that has like knives and like metal and tools and stuff like that, so he is 24/7 like in that area. But no one is allowed in the mess hall during lunch.
I will also say
During
that
lunch?
you do know the tapes were only a few years ago because they are dated.
Oh, they are dated. Thank
Got it.
you.
Yeah.
Did you say that no one's allowed in the mess hall during lunch?
Yeah, usually you guys
I
take
think
your
that-
bagged lunches and you take them with you to your afternoon activities, and you guys don't come back until dinner. Sometimes there are counselor lunches in the mess hall at lunch, but you know you can't attend those.
Joey can.
Joey's usually with you guys during lunch.
Joey's probably dead.
No,
You guys have not seen Joey or Baron yet.
I don't think. Okay, so definitely Alice, Miss Alice, whatever, and the director are on some shit. I think there's. Okay, I'm just gonna put. Do we think they're sacrificing us?
They're doing something, and if they say that they're eating kids, frankly, I'd like to know one way or the other.
You're getting really hung up on the whole eating thing. There's so many other things that are happening.
I'm sorry. Were you not disturbed?
I mean,
This
yeah,
is our-
but like, there's
Frankly,
also
George,
shadow
this has been
monsters.
this has been our only lead in regards to information.
The tapes. There's more tapes somewhere.
But
Yeah,
we
yeah,
finally
that's
got.
Right, Cookie has them.
Yeah.
So we should break in.
Yeah. During
And
lunch
find-
today.
Doors.
Yes. No, we're saying the same thing, Dior.
Oh, okay.
So doors into the kitchen. Is there one from the mess hall, or is it there only access from the outside?
There is one from here in the front half of the mess hall into the kitchen area that goes into like the washing dishes area, because sometimes counselors are allowed in there to like do dishes and stuff, but kids are never allowed. And then there is a back door to the kitchen. There's one that goes into Cookie's bunk, there's one that goes into the kitchen proper, and there is like the sliding up door where he gets deliveries for like produce and whatnot.
Batty, do you still have that screwdriver?
Damn straight I do.
Do you think you might be able to use it to get us inside Cookie's cabin?
I mean, do we care about people noticing the lock has been pried off the door?
Kind of think we're past that point.
As long as we don't get caught.
I
Wasn't us.
mean,
We can get in and out.
Pin
Check off
cabin one.
so nothing is linking it to us. Yeah, I don't care. Let's do it. But mean, we
could
gotta pick
also
a right window, otherwise our ass is grass.
we could also
No.
try and recruit Joey. If I mean, like, I know we wanted to do this today, but next time they have like counselor lunches in here, if Joey's on the inside, he could pop open a window or pop open a back door for us and let us in.
Do you think
I'd
he
like
would?
that.
I mean, he saw Indy. He's like totally on our side now. He believes us. He's the only one who believes us. He's the only one who can see what's happening.
Baron knows something's up. Asked about the eyes.
What?
Baron knows something's up because they asked about the eyes.
What eyes?
When we were telling the
Bigfoot's
story
eyes.
about Bigfoot, you would notice that I have Jensen hasn't done any like fire stuff in a while, so he's throughout slept, and then morning he's kind of slowly sliding back into the disassociative state that he usually is in.
Hey,
Hmm.
kid.
Bigfoot. When we were telling them about Bigfoot, they asked what color eyes Bigfoot had. And we've seen weird eye stuff.
Tabitha, Screwball, all of these things, their eyes seeped in color, like there was something wrong. There was a speck of something there. I think that Jensen is saying that Baron, and being specific about the eyes, maybe they suspect something, maybe they know something they're not letting on. Either way, we have to pick a window and stick to it, and we should do it now.
Okay. Today at lunch.
Okay.
Go team! With the hand that's like with the tree mark on it now.
Yeah.
Awkward silence.
Under.
Cooties, relax.
All right. You all make your plan. You all are on, like, a counselor who is not Joey or Baron comes up to let you guys know as they, like, you're dropped off your bagged lunches to the table as per usual. You guys are, your afternoon has been cleared from activities. You're supposed to be on rest at your cabin because you were all in medical last night. And it's just one of those, like, well-natured, it's like a young girl counselor. She's maybe 21, 22. She's got, like, I don't know, she's like a brunette with her hair pulled back in a really high ponytail. You think she's like for cabin 4 or 5, one of their counselors. And she's like, yeah, so, I'm sure Joey and Baron will come and get you later. Have fun.
Could you
Wait,
radio
where are
them? Could you radio
I don't know, they were,
Could you radio them,
why?
please?
Jensen has attachment issues, and if he doesn't speak to Joey, he's gonna set things on fire.
Don't do that.
Please?
Sorry, what's your name? Like, who are you?
I'm Cheryl.
Hi,
You're Cheryl?
I'm Cheryl.
Okay, Cheryl.
Yeah, so go back to your cabin. Bye.
Wait.
You're a dick.
I was here 5 minutes ago.
On to the shit list you go. Cheryl.
Is
How
that
do
what
you
the
spell
C or
Cheryl?
S?
She's Cheryl Hampton of the West Coast Hamptons, and Dior's already like, I know this bitch.
Shit list getting long, guys. We're on 6 now, though
Right,
Boone
that's on,
and
right, that's
Taylor
on.
might be dead. We might have just
Right.
eaten Boone and Taylor, guys. I don't.
Looks like we can't wait on Joey.
Pretty sure that's what that maple syrup is.
Wait,
Birch.
do you think we killed him by telling him what was going on?
Maybe.
Absolutely.
No, you're supposed to say no to these things, Elijah.
I could lie, but where would that get us?
Wise beyond his years, I've been saying this.
Wait, we didn't do anything, okay? But I am concerned that we haven't heard from them, so that's...
Maybe we should head back to the cabin so that we can nap and then get back into the kitchen.
Yeah.
To the bushes.
So one thing
Or-
I do want to look for in the mess hall, Are there triangles anywhere on the walls, on the tables, anything?
You give a look around, and you can pull a card.
Oh, that's nice!
Let's go.
Great success.
All I saw was no numbers, and
I know. I was like,
I thought it was a
oh,
queen.
the Joker
It was like that could be a very fancy J.
It's like, are we killing both of them?
So, on a complete success, you can also keep that for use later, which, oh god, you might need that later.
Hold on, I gotta plug my headphones in. They are dying. 1 second. I am so sorry.
You're good.
Got him.
Dude, Kate's really cool,
Wrong
isn't
side.
she?
Oh my god.
Isn't Kate
Kate's
like the
so
coolest?
amazing.
Really bad timing.
Guys, did you know that Kate is just
It-
phenomenal?
Kate is like, oh,
Hi.
hang on, shut up.
Okay, so
Oh, now I can't hear anything.
Oh no.
So Kate is.
So anyways-
Kate is phenomenal. We
Kate's just
absolutely
the
love her.
best. Their roleplay ability is so
High
fantastic.
fashion.
It's true.
Kate,
high
can you hear us
energy,
now?
High positivity.
Uh-oh.
I don't think Kate can hear us.
Oh.
Kate is one of the longest standing veterans of the long shot table.
Kate is amazing.
I'm so
She's given us
excited that
So much lore on Dior.
yeah.
And keeps
Their
making
dedication
more up.
to detail,
I can't tell
to
if this is a genuine
character.
look of like
They cannot hear us.
annoyance.
Yeah.
that
No, they're
can't hear
typing. They
us.
can't hear us.
Okay.
we love you.
Let's see.
We mime the rest of the session.
Time to start the sub train
Okay,
again,
for
guys.
for the crew here, Kate finds no sign of triangles in the mess hall. I'm going to message her that.
Got it.
And we can continue the scene, Kiki, if you want to do that part.
I don't know. I don't
All right, I'm back.
know
Oh,
what.
okay,
Let's go.
Okay, she's back. Kate, Dior finds no triangles in the mess hall, but
Beautiful.
you are able to give it a very thorough look over. And you realize that despite being a place where everyone is every morning, it is spotless in here. It is like this place gets cleaned more regularly than anywhere else in camp.
I wonder why.
Well,
Yeah, it's where you eat food.
And where they pulled Dexter shit on the children. Calling it now.
Unconfirmed.
but you guys, do you guys clear out with the rest of the campers from breakfast?
Grandpappy
Yes,
really
I think we're-
cleans his-
I
Are
think
you
we're
guys
circling back around, right?
Circling back to hide in like the trees near the cafeteria or
Yeah.
mess hall. No problem. So you guys diligently wait as the half hour ticks by. And the mess hall clears. The doors are closed. A counselor like walks out, locks them, heads off, hops on their golf cart, and zips off.
Oh, you said go-kart. They're driving go-karts
Sorry,
around.
there's one go-kart. The counselors get it.
They're going to Rainbow Road.
And this area clears out as all the other cabins head to their afternoon activities. You know, you see people head off past you to the fire pit and then past that to head to the arts and crafts cabin. Another set goes into the library cabin. You see some people, a whole group of campers heading off on a hiking trail with their counselors, which you guys haven't been taken on any hikes yet, although Baron and Joey have mentioned that they would love to take you on one. Probably not likely while you're on
Not likely because
bed
they're
rest.
dead.
No, I just meant because y'all got injured, but you guys watch as the area pretty much clears, and there's no one left around the mess hall or the lodge.
All right, Elijah, you're up.
It's time to do what we do best.
Give him a little shoulder massage.
Crime.
Can I just give it like a peek through the window to make sure like the inside there's nothing shuffling around?
Which window? Front, back?
We'll say. Oh, we're breaking into the back one into Cookie's thing first, right?
Yeah, however we want to
That was
tackle
my
it.
plan.
Yeah,
That was
yeah, yeah.
So
my
is
plan.
Cookie? Can we see if Cookie is preparing lunch? So like, is in the kitchen, or
If you look in the back window, you might be able to see if he's wandering around in there.
yeah?
If you guys want to take a look, being stealthy, I will ask a card pull from whoever is looking. But if you are just looking without bothering, no cards needed.
I'll go look and be stealthy.
Okay, yeah, you pull that card. I'm on 2 jokers. I'm being real.
Be cautious about your choices.
Believe
That's a
in
3!
you.
Success for
Yay.
Jensen. Jensen, you have to hop up on, like, the spout of a water spout, like, the little hose that comes out of the side of the cabin for, like, water. You have to, like, jump up onto it to peer into the window, because it's a little higher up than on the normal cabins. But you look in, and there is, like, a film over the inside of the glass. Like, it's hard to look into it. Kind of greasy, like grease splatter sort of deal, with a bit of a pattern to it. But you do not see Cookie wandering around inside the kitchen area. You see the countertops, you see the stove and everything. It's a little dark in there, but it's probably like the lights are automatic and they turn off.
Can I do the same thing to the one, like, into where Cookie's living space is, the place that we're trying to break into? Like, give a peek through the window first before we, like, open the door and Cookie's standing right there?
Without having to look into it, you can actually you can hear slightly the sound of, like, a radio inside that space playing.
Can I listen to the radio?
It's
like, is it like counselor radio, or is it just like music?
Like country music.
Dangerous.
I kind of like point to that area and just go, Cookie, like, Cookie's inside. You gotta go around the front. He's playing music, so we can be a little louder.
Okay.
Put around the front then.
Scamper.
So instead of using the back doors, remember, his little thing's off to one side. So it's like on the far right side of the back area. And then there's the 2 doors on the left, the big opening one and the regular door. And then on the front end, there's the double doors into the mess hall.
So we still could use the back doors
to the
without...
kitchen part.
It's on the farther side. You could get into the kitchen part that way.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, yeah.
Cool. My arm is still pretty messed up, so I won't be able to pick any locks, but I can guide whoever is willing to.
I'm happy to burn my ace on Elijah being able to break into that one-handed. Happily. Like, unheard on scene.
I mean, Elijah would be able to just pull cards for it, and they would be maybe 1 card because this is specialty for breaking things.
Oh.
So if you want to use the ace, you can, or it's 1 card pull for Elijah.
It's up to you, Elijah.
If I lend Elijah my screwdriver, would that help him at all?
You risk the screwdriver, but there would be no carpool.
That's what this.
Okay,
That's what the screwdriver's for.
I will pull out my screwdriver. Nice bright orange handle.
Okay.
I will hand it to you. Don't say I never did nothing for you.
Elijah, you will pull a card, but it will not affect you. It affects the screwdriver.
The screwdriver.
The Joker.
Pull a Joker on the screwdriver.
I feel like you guys jinxed this.
Sending you the good vibes.
No, not at all.
Not the Starbucks Joker.
Oh, we were joking.
You don't
the
have
ace.
to remember. This is for the screwdriver. You just hear the screwdriver break as the lock mechanism is broken.
Go ahead and reshuffle your deck. Go
So
ahead and reshuffle your deck,
doesn't
Elijah.
count towards Elijah?
No, it does not count towards.
Okay.
Screwdrivers.
It's just for the
beginning of the
screwdriver.
end for that screwdriver. Oh boy.
You said it out loud, Petty, and it came into being.
Are you using wait, did the ace get used? I just need to know for my
No,
record.
ace
No.
did not get used.
No.
Okay.
I thought it was Elijah that got the Joker. and
No,
I was
no,
like,
no.
"Ah,
I
let's
was
not
very
do that
clear
right now.
that because you risked the screwdriver, the card pull was for the screwdriver. Because that way you don't have a screwdriver anymore.
Sorry, we'll get knives when we get inside.
Pissed.
Okay, you guys
That's
do
true.
open the door. And you are you enter into the kitchen. It is dark in here, as I explained earlier, but there's light coming in through the windows at the top. As you walk in, you can see that pretty much everything in here, as you approach it, is covered with that like slight film of grease.
Ugh.
It makes everything just a little like not iridescent, but it has that like glimmer to it as you pass it. You can see fingerprints left in it, and the like trail of like rag marks where it has been like wiped down, but obviously like the grease has stayed
Just kind
despite
of moved around.
yeah, the grease has just kind of been moved around. The kitchen itself looks fairly put together. You can see from where you all are entering, countertops, lock boxes up above the like lock boxes up under the cabinets, like where you might lock away sharp things in a camp for kids who shouldn't have sharp things. The black iron griddle, which is heavily greased, with one of those non-slip mats right in front of it.
This is the scariest thing y'all have done the whole campaign. Is just the
A dirty
unsanitary
kitchen.
A dirty
so
kitchen.
far.
There is
I'll like to
Poor
light my lighter to
sanitation.
get some better sight.
you can
Everything
like
combusts.
Oh no.
as you light the lighter, you can see that it kind of the firelight reflects on everything in here because the stainless steel is still stainless steel.
Oh.
It's just also covered in grease, so it's like a faded look to the
Stained steel.
stained steel. And
Grease
as you light
flammable.
it, you can see a little farther in, and you see that as you walk in, no lights are turning on, so they're not automatic. But they're conserving energy, possibly. You see further into the kitchen an industrial-sized kettle, like for making a large batch of soup or whatever. You have industrial-sized ovens, which are like big racks of ovens. The warmers for the trays of food, an industrial grinder for grinding meat, as well as just doors to a pantry and those loading bay doors. It's a full-service camp kitchen.
How's the grinder being cleaned?
Are you approaching the grinder?
I guess so.
You
I
can
would
go
love to take a look and see if there's any weird meat or bone that doesn't quite fit.
Hair.
Yeah,
you
I'm looking
take-
for anything. Fingernail.
You take a look at the grinder, and from the outside perspective, yeah, it looks like it has been cleaned. Again, it has that same grease sheen where it has been like wiped down. Although, for free, without a card pull, because you are investigating closely, you can see that there is a slight sticky substance that has been lodged. Like the grinder has the ability to like be lifted up so that you can wrench out the grinder and like clean through it and stuff. And the grinding part is not currently in the grinder. But it does have this Kiki, you're good. The sticky substance is kind of stuck between it. It is like this yellowish thread-like slime between the head of the grinder and the base, almost like a web.
In the meat?
There's no meat in the grinder. It's like between like on a KitchenAid, you would lift the like head of the KitchenAid
It's like
up.
stuck
It's
to
like
it.
stuck between that and the base of the KitchenAid.
I touch it. Sure.
It's sticky, but also slippery, like greasy spider web.
Does it lead anywhere? Like, is it one like distinctive thing, or does it like web to other web to other web in the way that
It's one strand, but as you touch it, it kind of vibrates like it's taut. You can't pull it, separate it. And as you look around, you notice that there are other places in the kitchen where you can kind of slightly see that pattern through the grease, and you realize that that's just very thin threads through the grease.
I basically raise my hands up to get everyone to stop moving. The webs vibrate. Look at the grease and kind of begin to kind of trace the pattern almost to kind of point it out to people that what they're essentially stepping on, this whole place could be vibrating very quickly.
I look up.
You look up.
I look up.
Up above you,
Oh no.
is a domed, not domed, but an arched ceiling with the logs in between interspersed. And between them is so much webbing. It is like nest-like almost.
Oh God.
Who here
Are there
knows there's
shapes in the webs?
spiders? Who here knows there's spiders?
Robbie kind of raises a hand, looking up.
Is that
Do
normal?
No.
Were we trying to find anything specific here? Were we just taking a peek see around?
The tapes in Cookie's office.
Tapes.
Or
Don't
evidence
think
of
those
them
would
using
be in-
humans.
Those aren't gonna be in the kitchen.
Yeah, but he's in his office, and this. I don't like spiders.
Neither
you
do
say-
I.
You hear the door that you came in close.
Oh God.
And standing in front of it,
Mm-hmm.
James.
Is a gentleman that you have only ever seen through the diner window at the front of the mess hall.
It's the giant.
He is big. 6'6", 7, maybe 7.
Big boy.
Again, sallow skin with just flabby flesh that doesn't fit quite right around his face, and the jaundiced
Yeah, I wonder
eyes,
why.
the yellow-gray teeth of someone who has never cared for their mouth. And he is just staring at all of you. One hand on the door, and the other touching the counter.
You got spiders.
Okay. Hey, listen, my Gramps really is sorry about all this. He could have sworn that he left something in the mess hall when he was cleaning it up the other day, and I didn't see it in the cafeteria area, and you weren't here in the kitchen, so I figured I would
As you
just
are
really...
speaking, he is leaning forward towards all of you in a way that feels almost bowed over you.
I got a hand on my axe can, but I don't want to bring it out yet.
No kids allowed in the kitchen.
Right. So
Yep, you're so right. We'll be on our way.
We're
Thank
gonna
you very
go,
much.
please.
Yeah.
Kids is already in the kitchen.
we
Yeah,
are,
and we're gonna-
and we can
We're
leave.
gonna face the punishments.
You know,
that
if you just
we-
open the door.
Kids is in the kitchens. It's Cookie's kitchen.
Great.
Oh, I'm running.
Right, you are.
I'm
Right,
running.
you are.
As
He's
you
gonna
start
kill
to
us.
run, you watch.
I
as
don't want to go in the
Cookie-
meat grinder.
You watch as Cookie lifts a hand up to his face and wipes at the sweaty flesh, and the flesh just rubs off with the movement of his fingernails.
Oh!
And then he lifts his other hand to his shoulder and pulls, and these blobs of fat just fall off of him. And he just continues to do so like he is uncomfortable with something that is inside of him, until suddenly you hear a sickening crack. And his body goes limp from the waist up and flops backwards. And you see a spindly black leg sticking up out of his diaphragm, followed by another and another. And suddenly there are legs forming out of him, and crawling out of him is the carapace of a rigid, deep, black, sharp spider.
Nope, you chrysalis a person.
With the limp form of Cookie's upper body hanging at the top. And the face that is staring at you is a human skull, jawless, with mandibles coming out from under the jawline, which click hungrily as it comes towards you.
Cool.
Fuck
Let's
no.
run.
Cans out.
Consider this initiative.
Pulling the can out.
Yeah, do you want me to roll my d20 for initiative? What's my initiative bonus?
No,
I
I
have
that-
one.
What are you
I
all
have a 20
doing?
dexterity.
I will. Oh, go ahead.
Well, Elijah had something that he
Yeah.
wanted to do.
Yeah,
as well.
Elijah?
I book it towards the office.
You book it toward the office. Cookie sees your movement first, and is going to run right at you.
Cool.
He's
I
Grant
need
Tribber sits.
4 cards as you attempt to avoid him.
Can
Question.
Yes.
Can I try and like Cookie to give
You
Elijah?
can certainly try and hit him at the same time. It will not stop him. He
I don't
is
want to set you on fire.
twice the size of a human man tall.
If you go in, I can't set him on fire. Sorry, that's table talk. My bad. You go nuts. You pop and lock that, Spider-Man.
Dior, to hit Cookie, it's your specialty, so instead of 2, just 1 card.
Nah.
Elijah, 4 to avoid the hit.
Can I? Oh,
He's already pulling cards.
okay.
Oh no.
1,
Oh,
2,
All right. 2 more.
king.
Ooh.
Okay. Noted.
Last one.
3.
Okay.
okay.
Now, you did pull a face card, which means this can be considered a failure. It is a failure
Sound like my dad.
because
Oh,
while
no.
you avoid the piercing foot that is struck out at you, you do not avoid what drops from the ceiling, which is a secondary, smaller spider, which lands on your shoulders as you run.
That.
Ugh.
And it bites down into your shoulder before you are able to shake it off. You are able to shake it off. It is much smaller than Cookie. It is about the size of a dinner plate. Dior, how was your card pull for hitting
Oh,
Cookie?
I decided not to.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
No, I feel bad.
If it's not gonna make a difference,
Fair enough.
I'm not gonna risk the Joker.
That's a fair move.
Cookie
I have a
is chasing
question.
Elijah. Yes, Patty?
Is the meat grinder attached to the counter it's on?
It is kind of like a standalone meat grinder. Like, think about like a big industrial mixer, but grinder instead.
Okay. Is
Probably
it-
not something you can pick up.
Okay, damn it.
Sorry.
Well, I'd like to find anything in this kitchen I can potentially use to defend myself, whether that's a knife, a broom, anything. Like, I don't want to go barehanded against this thing.
So you can certainly find a broom easily. There's stuff for cleaning up in here. For a knife, you think you would probably have to open those lock boxes.
Mm.
Okay. And I'm going to imagine since they're lock boxes, they're locked.
Probably, but who knows what you could do to smash them open.
Okay.
Anyone else?
And
I smash
okay.
open a case.
Oh, let's
Yeah,
go.
that'll do it.
I'm not going into giant spider-infested kitchen without a fucking knife, James.
Patty, you are contemplating this lockbox. Like you have noted it. Robbie sees you note it and just straight up grabs a wooden cutting board off of the countertop and rams it into the lockbox. And the door falls off, and inside is a meat mallet, like the heavy iron like meat mallet. There is a butcher's knife and a cleaver.
I look to
Yeah.
Patty and go, dealer's choice.
I grab the cleaver and I will hand Robbie the butcher's knife.
I grab the
And,
other one as well so that I can hand it off to somebody when needed.
Yeah.
What's everybody doing? Cookie is still going after you, Elijah, because you are heading. Although there is other movement now. Kiki, will you pull me a card?
Oh, was
Jack.
it a jack?
What does that mean for the bad guy?
This was mostly for me trying to figure out where he was going. A jack is a physical injury, so he's actually going to turn tail and look at the people who now have weapons and go for them.
Great.
All right. To hit Cookie with your fire, which is your specialty, rather than a 3-card pull, 2 cards.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just open with the let's blind him or something first. Let's just get some. Let's throw him off his rhythm.
That's a 2.
Okay.
Burn the webs! Burn the webs!
Jack.
And a jack.
Oh.
We did say that Fef was going to stop pulling nice cards pretty soon. Jensen, you are able to blast fire out of your axe body spray. As you do so, you hit like the back flank of this giant spider, and it gives out a cry of distress, like, which rings out through the entire kitchen across all of the stainless steel. As I die from doing it. And you also feel your skin on your hand burn as you realize that the axe body spray is dripped onto your finger, and that is now on fire.
It's just like a wow! I fall back.
Yep, Jensen falls back from the fire. Cookie is rounding, but is coming at Patty and Robbie. And Dior, if you're in their area.
Yeah.
Elijah, you have run toward Cookie's office.
Yes.
Who wants to go first? My friends with the spider or my friend in the office?
Friends with the spider?
Friends with the spider.
To the spider.
Cookie is attempting to swipe many legs at a time, and therefore can hit all of you. I would love 3 cards from each of you.
It's got layer actions.
3 cards from each?
Well, 2 from Dior. Your specialty is like movement and karate.
Great. And I have a -1 from last session that I never used. So can I pull 1 card?
You can pull 1 card. You can use it.
Can I argue that my knowledge of anatomy would allow me to swipe in places that would be particularly dangerous?
I'll take it. 2 cards.
So I can do 2.
Being a rough and tumble Boston kid, can I?
We did establish in the pre-session.
Campaign.
We did say we liked when people argued with us. So you know what?
Yeah.
2 cards.
This entire campaign is just us trying to...
Mostly because I do know that this can absolutely kill all of you. Oh, boy.
Am I drawing?
Jensen, you're not in on this.
Okay.
Jack for me.
Ooh.
And
Double
another
jack for Patty. Ooh.
Oh.
Question.
Yes.
What would happen if I played my ace right now?
You might mitigate some of the damage that's about to happen to your friends.
Is the damage going to be bad?
There were 2 jacks pulled by 1 person.
2 jacks and then the queen. What is the queen again?
Mental.
Mental attack.
Great.
Use it on
Ace.
Patty.
You use an ace. Dior, you were able to avoid the attack, but Patty is right in it. And like lightning, you reach out and you snatch him from where 3 of these spindly legs were coming right at him like spears. And rather than be struck through his body, they simply graze the side of his arm and leave these horrifying scratches through him. Patty, as you are hit by these legs, you realize that this is not a smooth carapace. It is rough, and it is sanding the skin off of you.
Oh.
Robbie.
Hi.
You witness this, and it's mentally exhausting.
I'm just...
You just...
No. You watch as Patty is hit. And for a moment, rather than spider's legs, you see tree branches ripping into him. Take that as you will. Elijah!
Hello.
What are you
We're so
doing in the
fucked.
office? You have entered Cookie's private room. It
Yes.
is covered in webs.
Yeah.
It's gross. It smells bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to describe how bad because it smells bad.
Health code violation.
Yeah, very much so.
I do my best to try to search for those tapes.
For those tapes. Needle in a haystack. But you do know what you're looking for if it looks like the other cassettes. 2 cards. to see if you can find something.
You got this. You got this. You got this.
Clutch
You
up.
got this.
Clutch
Dial
up.
in, lock up, all of it.
Good juju.
Queen.
Oh no. Okay, but now good juju.
5.
Okay.
Elijah.
Okay.
This could be considered a failure, but instead, this mental effect will assist you. Because what happens as you search this room is you search everywhere for what you are looking for. The shelves are covered in webbing, and you move past it, and it is so strong and hard to move, and it leaves this yellow pus-like film on your hands as you push past it, and it is shelves covered in junk and knickknacks. Like Cookie has been collecting things for a very long time. And it's not on the shelves. You don't find any cassettes on the shelves, not even a box that looks like it would hold them. So you drop to your knees and look under the bed. And what you see under the bed is something that you have refused to acknowledge the entire time you have seen it in Cabin 6. You see a face under the bed. Empty eyes. Torn down mouth. And a hand reaching out, pushing something toward you.
Thank
Do
you.
you?
I grab
In-
it.
Indy hands you a small pencil case, which rattles with the sound of plastic inside.
Character growth.
Fuck yeah.
Cool.
You hear
Run
the
out?
skittering of spiders behind you.
Cool. I run out.
Elijah is booking it back toward the kitchen main. You all have Cookie, who has rounded and now facing the entire crowd of you. We have limited time here, so we're going to rush this boss battle. What are you all doing?
I'm on fire.
Stabbing.
Your hand
Stabbing
was
and
on
slashing.
fire. It's out.
Okay.
I'm
As soon as I,
dump monk shit.
Don't monk shit.
Don't monk shit.
the moment
Don't
I run
monk
out the
shit.
door,
Hold on.
Let me let's
pause.
let's go around and have everyone say what they want to do in this moment, and then we will distribute card pools. Dior, don't monk shit. Are you attacking, defending?
Defending.
Understood. Elijah,
I yell, I got them. Book it.
Robbie,
I would like to. There's like a kitchen island in here, right?
there's like counters all throughout.
Yeah. I'd like to get on a counter and then jump and try and stab through the abdomen of this thing because I know that that's in spiders. That's where the heart, like the most important vital organs, are.
All right. Patty,
I want to try and take off one of these things' legs.
understood.
He wants a
Jensen.
trophy.
I
I'm-
want proof.
I'm trying to scooch. If we've got what we need, we don't need to be fighting. I'm getting out. So I'll scram.
Okay. I want 1 card from Jensen for running, 3 cards from Patty for a called shot. That's 1 for you, Jensen. So you hit the door.
Ah.
4.
Oh, it's 4. I thought it was a king. I was so scared.
2.
You got this.
2.
Let's go.
You had the cleaver, correct?
Yes.
It is made for deboning. And spiders don't even have bones. You are able to like cleave in between a leg, and you hit this thing in the joint between where its carapace and the leg meet, and it slices clean through, and like a faucet, this yellow liquid starts to pour out from it, and it stinks like old oil and grease. And the thing screams out again. Robbie, you were attempting to jump onto its back and attack it from the middle. And Dior, you were attempting to defend. Dior, 1 card from you because it's your specialty.
Let's go.
Success.
Let's go. Let's go.
If-
Let's go. Sorry.
If Robbie pulls a card, that will damage them, I will allow the two of you to share the pain.
Okay, I will take that.
Rob.
Hello.
4 cards.
Okay.
Called
Oh
shot.
my god, 4.
That's neat.
Okay.
That's a
Joker.
jack.
Oh, Jack. God, Joker would be wild.
That's an 8.
Don't say that, James. Don't say that. Okay,
nice.
let's go. Let's go. Oh.
Okay.
Closer to death you are.
I have a
But
question
not yet.
for Elijah.
Yes.
Someone please give Robbie a shovel.
You were between the door to his living quarters.
Mhm.
Spider was in the middle of that, and the door exit is on the other side. You said you were calling out that you've got the tapes crammed. Were you trying to run?
I was trying to run, but also if someone was open to like catch in the tapes while I throw it to them, I would.
Okay. Dior, we'll say that you were able to catch the tapes a little further closer to the door with your dope monk shit, because defense, you didn't actually need to defend anyone, so we'll give you that for free. Elijah, for running for the door in the middle of the spider apocalypse, 2 cards, please.
Cool.
And Robbie, we will resolve your attack after.
Also, Robbie, you got to shuffle.
Thank God. Oh.
Joker.
No.
Oh, fuck.
No.
And a 7.
Oh, fuck.
Is that 3?
Go ahead and reshuffle your deck, Elijah. Having pulled the Joker.
Robbie. You jump onto the counter and slip just slightly, grabbing onto the cabinet to hold yourself in place, and then leap again to reach the back of this giant hulking creature. It shakes and shakes the side to the side as it has a leg cut off by Patty, and it nearly goes akimbo for a moment. And you are able to grab onto one of these rough spines that is coming out of its legs. And right in front of you, you can see the limp, like, body of the upper half of Cookie just sort of flopping back and forth. And you watch as it turns to regard you, spinning with no spine holding it in place, so that the skin just sort of curls so that it goes 180 to look directly at you, and attempts to grab. But in that moment, you bring your knife down into the carapace, and you feel it hit something vital. And in that momentary shock, it spasms. And you hear a heavy thunk as the legs dig into the wall of the kitchen cabin. Right
Can I
through
ratatouille
Elijah.
this bitch?
Elijah, you are pinned to the cabin wall by the spider's leg.
Oh, no.
Is this your final moment?
Yes.
Describe Elijah's final moments for us.
I think Elijah has been really looking at seeing everything, but has been trying to really make it something else. Oh, no, Tapta went back home. Oh, I was dragged down by some kelp that grabbed my leg. No. Bigfoot? That was just a big bear. It's all good. Spirit pushes tapes towards me. Thank you. Me being pinned to the wall now. I don't want to join them.
Elijah.
With This appendage is piercing through you a little bit to the side. Cry out. I don't want to join them. And you look up. And it's like a mirror image of your dad on the day you tried to fix the lawnmower. A piece of the blade went flying right through him. He's just holding his wound, which now mirrors your own. He looks at you. It's okay, kid. You done good.
Elijah goes limp. The large spider in the center of the kitchen goes limp as well. But the army of dinner plate-sized spiders spilling from the ceiling have not yet stopped running.
Fire.
I killed Elijah?
I will try to hold back the masses.
You may do so. It's fire. It's your specialty. And this is an important moment. Jensen uses the Axe body spray to breathe a wall of fire across everything. You are able to hop off of the spider's back. Robbie, you might not have even seen what has happened. I'll leave that up to you.
I'll say that they definitely saw, and as soon as the thing goes limp, they immediately go and they grab Elijah and is trying to pull the body feet. They were desperately trying to drag Elijah out of here, and it's like, you're gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine.
You cannot move Elijah's body. It is pinned to the wall.
They keep trying. They're so consumed with the thought that this thing that they've done, this reckless act, got Elijah killed. They can't leave. They can't leave the body. They can't leave the body.
Dior.
And it's just repeating that I can't leave the body. I can't leave the body. We can't leave Elijah. I can't leave. I can't.
Dior will try and help.
Patty's grabbing the leg that he cut off. And it's big. And he starts running towards the door and he sees Robbie and Dior trying frantically to pull Robbie's body out of this dead thing's grasp. And he's like, I can't carry both. He's like,
I think after a moment of them not being able to get Elijah out, Dior will just put her hand on Robbie's shoulders and be like, we have to go. I have the tapes. We gotta go.
Jensen, you're running on empty.
Ooh.
I grab Elijah's bracelet. I take it with me, and I run. But I'm taking the knife with me.
All right.
Elijah, as your friends leave you behind,
Oh.
not by any choice of their own,
Fuck
you are
James.
aware of something happening around you, but you are unaware what it means. As you feel branches gather around you and cradle you with the sound of a flute. And I will ask you in this moment, as a player and as a character, Elijah has left this world through almost no fault of his own. And you have not yet pulled 3 jokers. You have only technically pulled 1, which leaves 2 in your deck, yet to be pulled.
Yeah.
You can never pull those jokers. So why should anyone else?
Oh.
Would you like to absorb 2 jokers from the rest of your party?
Yes.
Who would you like to take a joker away from?
Robbie. I'm trying my best to remember who has most.
Dior also has 2.
Dior has 2, Patty has 1, and Robbie has 2.
Okay, well,
He has
Robbie
no
takes one.
jokers. Can we give Patty a joker? Fuck you.
I have a joker.
Patty has a
Jensen has
joker.
none.
Jensen has none.
I have
I take
none.
one. I take one from Dior as well.
Updating.
You
my-
watch as your friends go, and you do the only thing you can in this moment of sentience before you are gone. As you see the branches trailing after Robbie and Dior so close, you grab them and pull them with you. And Elijah is gone.
Oh.
Robbie and Dior, you now have each only pulled one joker.
The rest of you scurry out of this office, kitchen, hoard, nest, whatever you want to call it, as several dozen of these dinner plate sized spiders curl up into flame, ashes dropping from the ceiling, embers falling around, and you see nothing but the chaos and catastrophe of a wildfire in a kitchen. Watching as one of the burning spiders lands dead into the grease pan, and it erupts. And you are all outside in just enough time to dodge the blast. And with that, you hear some chitter, you hear some chatter. There's reactions all around from people just in the general vicinity. The mess hall is very centralized in camp. And then you hear the familiar huffing, a little bit strained,
Oh, God.
of one of your counselors running up.
What happened? Oh.
Joey?
They got Elijah.
Joey?
Okay. All right. I need a minute. You can't be here when the other counselors get here. You can't.
What?
They're coming. They're gonna see the fire. You cannot be here. They will blame you for this.
Turn, and I drop the giant spider leg at Joey's feet.
Okay. All right. Patty. Dior, you take Jensen. Get him gone. Robbie, you're gonna stay and you're gonna help me explain this. While we got a chance to explain it. All right?
Okay.
You two take Jensen. Run. Quick. Go.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I think Dior just picks Jensen up and starts running.
Patty's gonna try and slip Robbie his cleaver without Joey noticing. As
I still have my other knife. I mean, if you'd like to give it to me anyways,
I want you to have two.
great. I will take. Technically, I have 3 because I also have the mallet.
Take them all. Take them all.
You watch as
Juggling
Joey leans down, still huffing, grabs the giant spider leg, and like gently puts his hand on your back. He's like, "We shouldn't be right here when they get here either.
Mm-mm.
Come with me. The nurse's office is empty. We'll head there. We'll wait a few minutes. We'll come back around. All right?
Okay.
All
I
right.
trust you.
Good. I'm gonna need that trust." And he's going to lead you away. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Okay.
I gotta go. I'm
I
tired.
know.
Lie down.
It is time for a lot of our
Speedrun, let's go.
players to go. Let's
Yeah.
speed run. Robbie, you first. You gotta go.
Hello, it's me, Hannah Harper. Find me at Hannah Plays D&D everywhere. Goodbye.
Dior.
Hi. Hi, my name is Kate. You can find me at the Cloud of Kate on everything. Bye.
Patty.
Hey, I'm Andy, also known as ValveMax010. You can find me over on TikTok and other socials under that same handle. And Elijah King, it's been so great playing with you, man. Thank you so much. And I'll pass it over to him.
And with so much love, our delightful King Smiley, who unfortunately, this is his last night with us by no fault of his own. Unfortunate circumstances have taken him from us, so he got the send-off he wanted. Elijah!
Hey, hello. I'm King Smiley. You can find me at King Smiley with 2 Y's and underscore. Yeah, it was an absolute pleasure to be in this. I enjoyed every bit. If my death can help you, then awesome.
I have been the honor and privilege of being one half of Dual Masters Guide. I am Hugger Margaret, also known as James, and my partner is...
Kiki, also known as Kiki Does Stuff all over the internet, and Kiki Do Stuff here on Twitch. Thank you all for watching. Good night!
All right, gang, this has been amazing. We're gonna go kick it. Everyone pile into this raid. We all need to chill, so we're gonna go chill with Bob Ross.
Shout out.
We all need the big chill.
He's still here?
Yeah, no, they play reruns and raise money. It's super awesome.
That's still good.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Everyone go
therapy,
decompress
kids.
in there.
Go-
I love you all. Thank you so much for all the gifteds. Holy crap.
Happy little trees.
You're all amazing. Yeah, follow if you want to get caught up. Go to the YouTube and join the Discord for the community. I hope you have a phenomenal rest of your night. My raids aren't working, so we're just gonna end the stream.
Bye!
Everyone have a good one.
I love you. Sleep well.